Think about this. Long before institutions and tax codes, philanthropy was pure. Communities took care of their own. It was direct, visible, and personal. No middlemen, no percentages skimmed off the top, but it drifted. Institutions started serving themselves. Overhead ate the mission. Trust eroded. We've all seen it. But on July 4th, 2026, America's 250th birthday, we are deliberately restoring what was the USA250 Digital Impact Network, a digital currency and philanthropy acknowledgement platform built on radical transparency and 100% efficiency. No platform fees and no administrative cuts. Every contribution, every transfer, every distribution is permanently recorded on the blockchain, verifiable by anyone, anywhere, no permission needed. We run a secure 3 wallet system for each currency. Treasury receives every contribution, distribution holds funds exclusively for scheduled live events, and Vault holds time locked or condition based gifts. All wallet addresses are publicly disclosed all the time, and balances are always auditable. Distributions happen live on public streams, on Rumble, X, wherever the community is. You don't just hear about it happening. You get to watch the actual blockchain transaction hit the recipient's wallet in real time. And who gets supported? The 6 founding impact categories that strengthen America: teachers building the next generation, firefighters and first responders protecting us, nurses and healthcare workers, troops, military families, and veterans who served, American innovation and STEM driving our future. And the community can expand these categories, as we continue to grow. Contributors choose their own identity level, fully public or completely anonymous. Recipients register with a dedicated wallet and get public acknowledgement. This isn't just giving, it's education by participation. Every contributor and recipient learns digital currency hands on while doing something that actually matters. And here's the multiplier effect: when the community sees real, verifiable impact, they give more. They share. Right, we are back. We are back. We should be up and running now. Like, this is just ridiculous. I have not even the slightest clue what could be going on. I hope the stream is running semi normally. Himmed off the top, but it drifted. Institutions started serving themselves. Overhead ate the mission. Trust eroded. We've all seen it. But on July 4th, 2026, America's 250th birthday, we are deliberately restoring what was lost. The USA250 Digital Impact Network, a digital currency and philanthropy. Think about this. Long before institutions and tax codes, philanthropy was pure. Communities took care of their own. It was direct, visible, and personal. No middlemen, no percentages skimmed off the top, but it drifted. Institutions started serving themselves. Overhead ate the mission. Trust eroded. We've all seen it. But on July 4th, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're up and running now. I think we're up and running now. I I have no idea. This is quite infuriating, to be completely honest with you. We were having no issues, but it seems like something might be all right now. Um, I pressed some random buttons on the computer. Um, I'm a bit confused as to what may be going on. Let me just check. I'm popping up the stream right now. Um, Okay, I think we're playing through. I think we're playing through, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we had some sort of a technical difficulty. I'm not sure where the problem came from. But we are back now. We are back. I hope you enjoyed that extended intro. It was quite lengthy, to be completely honest. Um, and I'm gonna have to figure out what was going on there. So something apparently with the stream, it was just not encoding or whatever it is. I restarted the stream twice, and then that second time it popped up and it started working. It looks like it might be operating normally. So if you're in the chat, if you could please let me know if the stream seems to be running correctly or not, that would be an immense help to the program. Um, but it's been a lot of replaying of the same video and not enough of an actual stream starting. So stream's working now. Apparently my voice is off now. Really? 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 Oh man, I hope it's Could it be something with my like you're trying to my voice is okay. I'm not sure. I have wow. Is it a lag or just a sound something? Because now this stream isn't. Let's see. It should be the right. Let's see. Okay. How about now? All right. Maybe a little better now. It's sound issue. It's working fine. It just sounds like you're using a voice modifier to take it down. I have to. I have to see what this what that is. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right. It's sounding all right on my end. It sounds pretty fine. Wait, am I crazy? I have to. I have to see what that is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right. It's not detrimental. All right. We'll figure it out. We are just glad that the stream is running up and running. Thank you everybody for joining us here. It is the second of 5 streams leading up to the ultimate launch of the USA 250 Digital Impact Network. Now, we've gotten off on this second stream to a bit of a rocky start. We were dropping incredible frames for a truly unknown reason, but now we are here. We have an incredible panel of guests today. We're going overboard, so I'm gonna have to keep this intro a little bit shorter. We'll talk more on the outro, or at the end of the stream. But the point is here that through the launch of the USA 250 Digital Impact Network, we are, of course, focused on community support. We're not here to donate to individuals, we're here to support individuals. Now, the USA 250 DIN donate or contribution framework and network is built around a goal of pushing this country and honestly entire world forward together through unification and mass progress because everybody is more effective and everyone is stronger when they band together with someone and they support one another. I just did an interesting historical research quest last week about Andrew Carnegie, and learned about his contribution of over 90% of his fortune once he finished up his the working component of his life, and he decided to fully support the community, building over 2509 free public libraries along with many other generous contributions that he did to support Americans and people learning and growing and leading a more successful life. That's exactly the service or the role that we would like to play as we launch this incredible new project. Now, one thing that's very clear needs to be very clear is that the USA 250 Digital Impact Network is in fact launched by Flatiron Solutions. That is the organization we are launching it under. And every single month, when it comes to contributions and give back streams and how effectively we are involved with the operations of the USA 250 Digital Impact Network, we are going to be utilizing this framework whether other people utilize it or not. So every single month for the next 12 months until July 4th, 2027, at the bare minimum, I will be hosting at least one major giveaway stream every single month. We will be giving back to specific communities, whether it's one of the 6 founding pillars within the actual white paper itself or an extended community that we get brought along the way. We will be utilizing this framework firsthand in front of everybody for everyone to see with the full transparency dashboard and operation live on the USA 250 DIN website, which anybody will be able to audit and view any time of day, anywhere, for any reason. Now, of course, by releasing this framework, we are contributing it to the start of the next 250 years of this fantastic country, correct? And everybody is welcome with open arms to utilize our framework, but even if they do, it's abundantly important that you remember that we take absolutely zero fees from this operation. We do not take any penny from the operation of this framework. This is simply our contribution to give the people of America a good opportunity to give back, support, and contribute to one another without being caught up in the mess that exists in the philanthropy and community support spaces today. It is incredibly difficult in the modern day donation networks and ecosystem to understand where your funds or contributions are genuinely going. I spoke about this last time, but I want to touch on it again. When you're donating to something, it's incredibly easy to just give money to a person or cause and forget about it. But when you're supporting something or someone, then you know where your funds are going. You can choose to witness how those actively change and develop someone or some cause's life. And you can follow through with the full extent of the run that those funds did to change something or someone. Similar to how we a few months back did an incredible collaboration with some digital products and were tasked with giving away $60,000 of their money live on stream to veterans because that was their commitment. See, I could have simply just given funds to someone and forgotten about that individual. Like that, but that's you call it a donation. When you're donating to a live streamer, often you're just giving money, you're not expecting much back. But when it came to me playing that role in those give back streams on behalf of those organizations, I wanted to make it my mission and purpose to generate a community and a real relationship with these individuals, continue to follow and support them today, see how maybe some of those funds could help, whether it's buying more stuff for a gaming setup or whatever it may be. I just wanted to witness firsthand what that sort of community support and action actually means in real time, not just for that person, but for me as well, in cultivating a fantastic relationship. And we're going to have some incredible individuals on tonight who were a part of those very, very, very fulfilling give back streams from before. And we're going to spend some time this evening just talking on stage in a few groups about the importance of community, the importance of support, how far these what may be simple to someone or in depth to someone else can truly help individuals in their personal lives. We'll see maybe where some of those funds went from the give back streams. We'll talk to organizations who definitely got good use of those funds in those give back streams and so much more. You're going to hear a lot of what these people have going on today. A lot of amazing creators, live streamers, and people who just honestly are killing it in every way. They work so hard for others. Most of these, not most, all of these guys support one another, support other people. They are really, really genuinely amazing people. I'm so excited to start talking to them. And like I said, we're going to speak more specifically about USA250 DIN towards the end of this stream. Once we get done with the panel portion here, we have three incredible groups of people tonight. And then we're going to dive into more specifics of this project that I would like to share with you all. So first of all, we're going to invite the first group of veterans from the past give back streams on tonight. We're going to speak with them. First up, we have my boys Beats, Hernandez, and Mango. They are incredible, incredible individuals. We're going to have them on right now. We're a little late, guys. I had the times locked in as to when we're going to do these meetings. Everything was running smooth. The stream was all up, ready to go. But now we're here. We got pushed like 10, 15 minutes to the side. It's not going to stop us. We're going to have a fantastic stream. We're going to have an incredible conversation with these people. I'm getting ready to bring them up right now. And hopefully you will enjoy what we what what we will be able to say. So um first of all, I'm going to bring up a little montage for you all that you can watch while we get these calls ready. And I'm going to show you all some incredible reactions from the first round of give back streams, something that I had so much fun putting this together this morning. But anyway, I'll be right back with the first group of people that we'll be talking to tonight. And in the meantime, enjoy this montage. It'll be a good time. So here you go, everybody. They are committing to donating $2,500 to Regiment GG as well. And just hoping that you guys can continue serving your mission and doing what you do. Decided to donate $2,500 right now over to you guys for the
Wow.
PTSD awareness event.
Wow. That's truly amazing. I mean,
and I've got about a week left on this boat, and then I go to a new command, and we start up the last 3 years before I retire. So hit that 20.
Look right above my head. That's the only place I can show it. Am I looking at 910? What?
$1,000.
he's not ready for this, bro. He's not ready. Yes.
Ready for what? Ready for what? What should do?
Is it?
But it is fine. No. 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 No.
Watch the vein on the side of his neck progressively get bigger. Like as he's drinking, it just gets larger and larger. Do you see that? Oh my!
You got this $1,000. $1,000. I gotta see 1,000. Anybody got 1,000? Self-fresh coffee got $1,000. Anybody got 1,001? 1,001. We're gonna bring it back down.
I'm fucking nervous.
My heart dropped a little bit for no reason.
Get his green! Oh. Fuck! I wanted him to get his green!
They are committing to donating $2,500 to Regiment GG as well. And just hoping that you guys can continue serving your mission and doing what you do. Decided to donate $2,500 right now over to you guys for the PTSD awareness event.
No, wow, that's truly amazing. I mean,
And I've got about a week left on this boat, and then I go to a new command, and we start up the last 3 years before I retire. So hit that 20.
Look right above my head. That's the only place I can show it. Am I looking at 910? What?
$1,000.
he's not ready for this, bro. He's not ready. Yes.
Ready for what? Ready for what? What should do?
Is it?
But it is fine. No. 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 No.
Watch the vein on the side of his neck progressively get bigger. Like as he's drinking, it just gets larger and larger. Do you see that? Oh my!
You got this $1,000. $1,000. I gotta see 1,000. Anybody got 1,000? Self-fresh coffee got $1,000. Anybody got 1,001? 1,001. We're gonna bring it back down.
I'm fucking nervous.
My heart dropped a little bit for no reason.
Get his green! Fuck! I wanted him to get his green!
They are committing to donating $2,500 to Regiment GG as well. And just hoping that you guys can continue serving your mission and doing what you do. Decided to donate $2,500 right now over to you guys for the PTSD awareness event.
No, wow, that's truly amazing. I mean,
And I've got about a week left on this boat, and then I go to a new command, and we start up the last 3 years before I retire. So hit that 20.
Look right above my head. That's the only place I can show it. Am I looking at 910? What?
$1,000.
he's not ready for this, bro. He's not ready. Yes.
Ready for what? Ready for what? What should do?
Is it?
But it is fine. No. 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 No.
Watch the vein on the side of his neck progressively get bigger. Like as he's drinking, it just gets larger and larger. Do you see that? Oh my!
You got this $1,000. $1,000. I gotta see 1,000. Anybody got 1,000? Self-fresh coffee got $1,000. Anybody got 1,001? 1,001. We're gonna bring it back down.
I'm fucking nervous.
My heart dropped a little bit for no reason.
Get his green! Fuck! I wanted him to get his green!
All right. We are here, everybody. We have our first group of incredible guests tonight from the past Give Back streams. We got my boy Hernandez. We got my boy Mango and Beats, of course. All of who, right? We all got GG. GG members are here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, regiment jerseys, bro. Or
regiment jerseys. They're repping for the squad. How you guys doing? How you guys been?
Living the dream, man. How about you two fellas?
I've been doing good, man. I've been super busy lately, but I've been good.
Congratulations, by the way.
I'm doing great,
appreciate it,
brother.
brother.
Thank you for asking.
Amazing. And I want to start off. I mean, obviously, you guys saw the little stream mishaps we've been having. I mean, no such thing as a perfectly smooth start to a stream, I don't think. All right, fantastic. So I want to start talking to you guys because obviously we did those give back streams a while back, and that was the last time we all came together to sort of in one. I want to first of all ask how you guys have been doing since then. What have you guys been focused on? How you guys been living since?
I'll let Mango go first.
I've been doing good, man. Life's been incredibly busy, but overall it's been good. I've been staying busy with regiment. continuously working with them, and I've been there for the past few years, but been really locked in the regiment over the past few months.
That's awesome. And I think some people would definitely like a little refresher. Not everybody's too familiar with what Regiment GG actually is.
So Regiment is America's largest military gaming charity. We've got just under 100,000 members. We're at, I believe, a little over 98,000, closing on 99,000 members at the moment, and hundreds of thousands across social media. But we started in 2020 with the sole mission of combating military suicide through the power of gaming. And since then, we transitioned from being a business into a fully accredited 501c3. So now we're a full-blown nonprofit, and we have a few different programs where it's all about just giving back to veterans in every aspect. So it's kind of crazy to see the growth and the change over the past few years.
That's awesome. And then when Regiment, obviously, I became very familiar with Regiment during the last round of giveback streams we did, because so many of the people that we were contributing to happen to be Regiment GG. So you would say you guys have a pretty tight knit, close community over there, right? And everybody sort of knows each other.
Yeah, in some capacity, everybody knows everybody. I mean, it's kind of hard to know every single person when you've got almost 100,000 people in a Discord, but for the most part, we're a very tight knit group of people. I mean, it's starting to get to the point where the other day I was walking around Walmart with my jersey on, and somebody walked up to me and was like, "You're in Regiment?" And I was like, "Yeah, are you in Regiment?" They're like, "Yeah." Trying to find out the guy lives 10 minutes from me, and we just happened to see each other at a Walmart. So, honestly, Regiment's very much a family atmosphere, man. The biggest thing you lose when you get out of the military is a sense of camaraderie and belonging.
Yeah.
When you get out of that, you lose the brotherhood, the sisterhood. So Regiments is a place where you can go that you can get that back. Everybody that you're talking to and hanging out with, they understand. It's like you're back in the military all over again.
That's something that, like, I personally really respect and genuinely want to cultivate as well through this new project we're working on, is that community that Regiment GG has formed over time. And I think it's so important because the building blocks to anything powerful, in my opinion, is a tight-knit community of people who can band together. So whether it's through monetary contributions, emotional contribution, or any sort of support in any matter, I think it's really important that when you want to get these messages across to people, that it's through community power and multiple people banding together, not necessarily everybody doing it themselves. So whenever that's part of the reason that we've crafted this USA 250 DIN framework here, is so that we can sort of make it easier to energize communities and groups in mass through contributions and philanthropic community support. So that is definitely something I've taken and 100% inspired me to be involved in starting this USA 250 DIN project. So that's a big shout to Regiment for that. And I want to talk a little bit about the contributions that we did specifically, because the more I think about it, the crazier it becomes. Like, we gave away $60,000 in 1 month to just veterans on Rumble, basically. And and
A
obviously
year's salary.
a year's
Yeah.
salary. And there was
Yeah.
organizations that benefited from that, individuals, all of you guys benefited from it,
It's
right?
crazy.
So I would like to know, like, how did it change being, not how did it change anything, because it's not about it being a life-changing amount of money, but how was that experience? Like, how was it to just randomly get popped in on like that and be supported through completely random companies that you had never heard of before?
Yeah, I actually got the phone call from Beats randomly, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to be in a game show?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, a game show?" He's like, "Well, they're doing some stuff for veterans. They want to showcase veterans. Do you want to be on a game show?" And I was like, "Sure, why not? Yeah, I've got time. Let's hop onto a game show." And then to find out that I was getting money out of it was kind of like a surreal moment. It was like, what is happening right now? I don't take it lightly being a veteran, but just to kind of sit back and take a moment saying, dang, people appreciate it. I'm a younger guy, and, even to this day, it's kind of a hard thing when people say, thank you for your support, or thank you for your service. And I say, thank you for your support. It's a very surreal thing for someone to actually genuinely appreciate it. And
Yeah.
to come out and see that these companies that don't know me, didn't know Beats, don't know Hernandez, and they're just like, we want to give back to you guys for what you did, for signing the dotted line and taking the oath. And it's like, wow, okay.
Exactly.
It's a very surreal moment.
It's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody want to share what did you guys do with those funds? Anybody want to share something about that?
I can go first if you want.
Oh, yeah.
So, as I get older in my
Well,
life,
before, oh, yeah,
Oh,
Right,
you
go
can
for
say
it.
what
Go
you
for
can.
it.
No, you
Go
can
after.
say it. Sure. Okay. But
No,
yeah,
no,
so
go first.
okay, as I get older in my life, me and my wife, like, we're coming
Go
we're
first.
coming to
Yeah.
the realization that like we just kind of like want to be farmers. Like, and
Yeah.
I don't mean literally like we're not out there like, going crazy with it.
Yeah.
But we took that $1,000 and I actually went ahead and crafted a like above ground planter box, a big one, and I was able to put fruits, vegetables, things that were going to feed my family and supplement our like, nutrition in a better way throughout the entire year. So I could say very, very confidently that your guys' organization and the companies that supported us in those like moments, not only helped my family, but like now they're going to feed my family without even really meaning to, because like it's not about like you said, about the amount of money. It's about giving it to people that like, could use it for something to better their lives. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what it did for me.
That's
And I
awesome.
actually got a picture of the garden I took of it today. It's
Oh,
really funny.
no way.
So I don't know if you can hold on. Come on.
Oh yeah, I can see
There
it.
we go.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. It's a huge garden. I mean, this thing is like 40 foot
Kind of
long
blurry,
by
but yeah.
like
Oh, that's really good.
8 or 9 foot wide.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that thing's huge. That's what
Yeah,
you said.
dude. So I want to say thank you for that personally. Seriously, that means a lot to me.
Of course, man. I'm just as thankful to be a part of that situation as you guys were. Hernandez, what about you, man? How was it for you?
So in my case, so so in my case, so first of all, I'm still active duty.
Yep.
So I'm still in the military, 11 years in. I'm planning to do 20, 9 more, and then get out. I'm stationed right now in Fort Carson, Colorado, and as you guys know, but if you guys didn't know, I'm a chef for a 2-star general, the commanding general here in Fort Carson. Um, so that night it was my birthday, and I was
Oh shit.
celebrating my birthday stream with the Rumble community, and and the next thing is I just see next coming in with other people. They start chatting with me, boom boom boom, and then next thing he say, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Am I ready for what?" And then boom, 1,000 thing, $1,000 coming in. So honestly, I didn't know what to do. So the first reaction was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And then after that, I got a little bit sentimental and I almost cried once because as a streamer, I've been in stream for almost like 7, 8 years on Rumble, just one. But of course, I started on Twitch. Um, I never get an amount of donation like that. So I think the most maybe I don't know like 100 or something like that. That's the first thing. Second one, that same day, without he knowing, I was my brother called me and he said, "Hey, I need some money. Can you help me?" So I gave him, some grants. So
Wow.
and I was like, wow. So that means, like God is blessing me for blessing other.
Yep.
And then that same night, after I finished my stream and everything, because that wasn't only that was the biggest donation, but I got other people also on Rumble that donate that night. I went on all the people's stream and I dropped a couple hundreds.
Oh, that's
So,
incredible.
and then the next day I went out with the family, movie theater, have some
Oh yeah.
food, buy some stuff for the wife, for the
Oh
kids,
yeah.
and then some other part I just save it.
Yep.
So there's I like to, like when I get something anytime somebody that stop on my stream and donate in kind of way in certain kind of way, whatever, I like to go other people's streaming and like bring that donation, some of that donation to other people's too out there.
Absolutely. That's awesome. And it's so interesting how
Good.
in your two different experiences, we hear how that chain reaction came from that initial community support. So obviously I was tapped in and someone tapped me and was like, "Hey, we'd like to give back to this community." And I didn't just give you guys some funds and you guys just did whatever with it. Like it's not that we don't know what happened with it. Now we're here conversing. Later on, we see how it had a direct impact on your family life. We get it firsthand how it had a direct impact on your future food supply and new skills that you've undertaken. Like
Yeah.
it's a chain reaction when community support comes into play, and the monetary amount isn't necessarily the most important factor. It's that there is a story that we're continuously building through these one-off actions of coming together and supporting one another. And that's incredible. But I have a bigger question now, is the live stream component of it. So a big factor of the USA 250 Digital Impact Network that we're building is that every single transaction, every single support moment or give back stream is obviously live on stream. Now, that's for one of two reasons. So people contributing to the network can see where, their contributions are going and what happens with that, but also to cultivate this community around community support and philanthropy. So people who are like-minded and similarly agree that this sort of force helps push the country forward, they get to watch it firsthand whenever they want, and whenever they want to see people be supported directly, or when they want to support others. How did it feel? Like, did it change at all that these contributions or support moments came to you guys while you were live on stream? Or instead of, just someone going up to you on the street and being like, hey, you look like you could have $1,000, like, here, like, take $1,000. It's a different landscape since it was on live stream rather than in private. More people got to see it. What was your guys' take on that?
Well, I think Hernandez was the only one that was live when it happened.
Well, yeah,
I
but
know me
you
and
guys were on
Mango-
our stream. You guys were on my stream.
Yeah.
It was still live. So that, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in this situation, it was kind of a surreal moment because, even take the fact that we're military out of it, right? Never in life are you going to casually just get someone to come up to you and be like, here's money. It not much less $1,000 or 2,000 or whatever anybody got. You never have people just walk up and say, here's money.
Yeah.
Even if you're military, I could be walking around and showcasing I'm military. No one's just going to walk up and say, hey, thanks for your service. Here's money.
If anything, they say, "Can I have money?"
Yeah, yeah.
Can I get $1?
So with that, it's something that's so unique and different that it stands out. And regardless of the monetary amount of what you gained from it, it's something that's going to stay with you. I can think of in a time where I've sold a boat or sold a car and it had thousands of dollars in my hand. I won't remember that in 10 years, but I'll remember getting, $1,500 from a random stream that I just happened into one day because someone said, hey, you want to be on a game show?
Yeah.
I'll always remember that. So it's one of those things that are unique and it's going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
100%. And I know, and I could say this for like a lot of the people that were streamers, especially the ones that,
Yeah,
didn't
and
even
I
know was
honestly-
going to happen. Oh, I'm sorry, Hernandez.
I think y'all's audio is.
Yeah,
I
delayed
think
a
our
little bit.
audio is like a little lagged.
Maybe.
For sure.
No, it's okay.
All right, but
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
like when I say something, it reflect like later. It's all right. You can continue. You can continue.
Yo, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's so funny. But no, I was gonna say, like, Hernandez didn't even know this was gonna happen. It just popped in the stream and got a donation. And I mean, as a content creator myself, and I mean, basically everybody in here is that one in some form or fashion, no matter how big or small. I mean, we put hundreds, sometimes thousands of hours into perfecting our craft, trying to make sure that whether we're doing video gaming, trying to get better at the game, trying to have a better quality video, more better production, getting better, talking to the community, talking to your viewers. And a lot of this goes unnoticed, unpaid. And if anything, you're spending hundreds, tens of thousands of dollars on equipment, audio, the whole 9 yards to potentially not even see a single dime back. It's like throwing money in the abyss and hoping it burps back into success. And to have like a company come back and organizations and people like yourselves donate to people that are like not even the veteran part, just donate to people that are in that situation where they're like, what if, taking the risk to do it and make their dream come true. Like it's remarkably insane good feeling. And I mean, on top of that, the fact that it's because they're veterans and you're trying to support them, it's just the icing on the cake.
Awesome. And then I have one more question for you. Oh, wait, Hernandez, did you have something to say? All right, we gotta wait a second.
No, I was going to say because like the guy said, that when it happens, I was live. So yeah, man, like I never had, like something like that, like I said before, So seeing something like that is like, holy shit, like what the fuck is going on in here? Because like, Mango say, like, people don't go around and start like, hey, here, 1,000, It's not like you're going to like, to drop money,
Yeah.
something like that. So, and then you get somebody that doesn't know you, stop on your stream, and then boom, $1,000 in there. It's like, holy moly. And so like he say, like Beat say, like we spend so much time streaming, grinding, like getting better equipment, because we love to do this. We like to chat with people, create content, um, beside whatever we're doing in our lives. And I love doing these. And sometimes, like you see these kind of supports, and it's like, oh shit, like, this is helping me, to get better, maybe get better equipment, better stuff, like also help others, like I said before.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And what's interesting is watching that support get reciprocated. Like that support that we contributed on behalf of those other companies was directly reciprocated towards me just a couple days later. So people watching those live streams, there was one guy who came into a gaming live stream I was doing a couple days after those streams ended up, and he donated like $300 worth of subscribers. A big guy on Rumble now, ABD, his channel's ABD. Shout out ABD if you're in here. But he gave me $300 in subscribers, and I was like, this is going right back to vets again. But it was just incredible to see that reaction and support be reciprocated. Now, I asked the live stream question about what made it different. This is going to be like the last question, about what made it different in the live stream setting. Was that, do you guys think that with these community support ventures and monetary backed causes being live streamed, do you believe that influences people, positively to also want to support others themselves? Do you think there is a bit of that in there as well?
Oh, absolutely. And here's why, people don't give to
Yep.
campaigns. They don't give to fundraisers. They give to people.
Yes.
They have a sense of connection of emotion when it comes to giving. Anybody who's ever donated, they don't donate because, hey, I'm going to donate this money because they are charity. They donate because of the story, the impact, the emotion behind it, what they're helping, whether it's St. Jude, you're donating to help fight children's sickness, or you're donating to a regiment to help combat military suicide and improve the lives of veterans, or any other charity. You're not donating just to donate. You're donating because of the connection and the emotion behind the impact that charity has. So when you're live streaming and people see, hey, I'm going to support this guy, they're not just donating to that organization, they're donating to that person who's backing them,
Yep.
because they see the real time impact of what this charity or organization is accomplishing.
Absolutely, I completely agree. And like I said, that's one of those main reasons why we want to live stream every major give back we do
I think
throughout
that
this network.
I was going to say, I think that that also showed the integrity, of the Neck Assets group, and it showed people that whatever donations you guys are getting, it's not being pocket by you guys. It is going out to help, like, you say,
Yes,
veterans out there, so people can see that it's happening, that whatever they are donating, it is moving out. So I know there's people that say, yeah, like, you shouldn't, like, um let know your right hand what your left one does. But when it is about money, people will feel like happy to know what is happening with that money. And that is the perfect way, is by showing life, you know what you guys are doing with that money that you guys get on those donations.
absolutely. Yeah, that's the you know that that's such a big pillar of this project as well, knowing where your money is going. Like if you contribute to a cause, or if when you guys are asked in McDonald's, for example, or wherever you get some food, to round up to the nearest dollar for XYZ, do you actually know where your money is going? Do you know if it's reaching that end recipient? Do you know if it's truly benefiting the life of any individual? The answer is no, most of the time. Once again, there are outliers. There are people in the modern donation networks who do incredible work for incredible causes. But there is so much bureaucracy and people cutting in, third parties, whether we're talking about payment processors, banks taking fees. People want their share of the pot, and the end user, the beneficiary of contributed funds, is seeing a lot less than they generally should. And that is exactly why we are developing the USA250 Digital Impact Network, to put it in front of the people, 100% auditable any single time of day, and clear from the moment you contribute to the moment someone receives where that money is going and how it's exactly getting to the person who's finally receiving it. So that, I think, those original give back streams that we did, the fact that they were live on stream, these all sort of curated this vision we have for this framework. And it was like honestly the biggest inspiration I can think of in terms of real world practice that we have done through digital currency, which anybody can track on the blockchain, always public. Every transaction is set in stone forever. And the live stream component, inspiring others to want to support other communities, showing firsthand how that affects someone's life in real time. I don't think any modern, philanthropy or community support network is really getting that point across well enough if they're not taking
Hmm.
some of these aspects into mind when operating. So yeah, yeah. Well, uh, yeah. What do you guys off first reaction based off what I've spoken of it so far? What do you guys think of the USA 250 Digital Impact Network?
I mean, it sounds like it's a pretty incredible cause. I think it's going to solve a lot of problems, like you were saying, for transparency. I mean, a lot of people say there's checks and balances, and they can have like boards. I mean, Mango knows more than more than most when it comes to like nonprofits and trying to see how the bureaucracy of that goes, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
But like with you having like where anybody can see anything at any time and it's all transparent, that's incredible. Because I know when a few years ago I was watching a YouTube video, and those like clothing bins that are outside of like schools or
Yep.
things like that, where you throw the clothes in there. A guy actually sewed a Apple AirTag into like some piece of clothing, like a jacket or something like that, and he made a YouTube video about it. Like, where does his clothes actually go? And he said it sat in a warehouse for about 2 weeks, and then like it went over across the seas. He's like, okay, I was expecting it, go somewhere foreign, right?
Yep.
But it went to like all the way to Taiwan, and then from Taiwan it went to China, and then from China it went to like Indonesia, and then from Indonesia it went to Afghanistan. It stayed there. And the Apple AirTag was some type of shop in Afghanistan, and sure enough, he flew
Oh,
there, he checked it out, and it was for sale in a window in Afghanistan, the jacket he donated. And it's just like,
wow.
how does that even happen? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like how does that even happen, that like a product that Americans are donating is
Mhm.
being brought to other countries and sold for monetary benefit to not even ever help anybody except for the person that probably bought it at bulk pricing from whoever,
It's interesting.
third
We
party.
we can connect that kind of to the, like you said, like people claim there are checks and balances and things are running under order, but for the vast majority of these organizations, the problem is that the checks and balances are still behind closed doors. So the people have no idea what's actually going on there. And that's how you end up in a situation like this where you're trying to help out someone with clothes that you've outgrown or you might just not want to wear anymore, and you're hoping it goes to a neighbor of yours, someone in your community that will directly benefit and move forward in the community that you're at least close to, not all the way across the world, someone you have no idea about. Like, it's great if that was your intention, was to help people across the world, then that's when you should be helping people across the world. If your intention was to help the preschooler down the street in your neighborhood who for whatever reason can't buy clothing that month, you want your contribution to go to them because it's, that's your focus. And it's important for
Yeah.
people to want their contributions to go where intended, where they intend, and they should be allowed to decide who they want to support, not just be coerced into throwing money into the pockets of people with much more money than them already, and b, you know to people that are misusing the funds. We'll just put it that way. So it's
That's
very important.
actually a very good point, because that's one of the very few, like one of the main things that I love about Regiment switching to a nonprofit is that everything that we intake, through monetary donations, it's trackable. It's public knowledge. Everything that we have is going back into a set program. And a lot of times, especially people that want to donate more money, they will specify, hey, I want this to go to this program. Such as the
Yes.
Regiment Supply Drop program, where they're like, I want to put a console or the PC into the hands of a veteran, or a deployment program where they're saying, I want to send a vet to an event. And all that's trackable. And I'm sure you know this, nonprofits, they get what's called a 990 that shows all their financials for the year.
Yep.
Shows everything they intook, where the money went. It's not a full breakdown of exactly where every dollar went, but that's what I love about Regiment. Every dollar we spend is going to be public. We're going to go a step beyond. We're going to showcase everything, where every program got every dollar that was spent. So, I knew I told you I was going to talk to you a little bit about this, but I love with what you guys are doing with USA 250 DIN. So, coming up very soon, Regiment's got a really large month-long fundraising campaign. So I'm excited to see what we can do with that, and just help out more vets, man. That's what it's about for us. And I see all of us here wearing Regiment gear. Both of them are part of the community. Beats, I know especially, has seen the impact of where these dollars are going and how it impacts veterans. So I appreciate what you guys have done, and I'm excited to see what you guys do next when it launches on July 4th.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure there will be a lot of ways that we are going to partner up and work with Regiment GG because, like I said, I'm an enormous fan. You guys do incredible stuff. Like that organization, I hope to talk to a lot more members of the organization, see how we can help out, especially throughout the month of July. And I definitely feel a future there for USA 250 DIN to get involved with a big, our first stream. We're going to have our first stream on July 4th. That'll be our first big give back stream to celebrate the
Absolutely.
launch of the project. And yeah, that's most of what I had. I'd love to hear what you guys have going on personally right now. Beats, you
Uh,
got anything going on?
Oh, dude. Guarding
Well,
me.
me, like I said, I'm still active duty. I'm still happening
The
again. Okay, so
lag,
yeah,
bro.
still like active duty and still like want to do 9 more years and then and get and they and they get retired,
Yeah,
Um but beside that, I'm planning for the future, of course. Even it is 9 years from now, me and my wife talk a lot about like what we're gonna move, what we're gonna do. I'm from Puerto Rico, but my family live in Florida, so maybe I buy a house in Florida when I get out of the military. I might buy a restaurant. I might, lead that restaurant, but I will keep streaming anyway because I love these. That's one of my goals. And besides, like um, before we close, I want to also shout out to the regiment family because even Rumble is my biggest community and where I get the biggest support. I do stream on Kick, I do stream on Twitch and Blaze and YouTube, but Regiment family one day stop on my Kick and they rate me, and the numbers were like poof, were like 300, 400 views, and then it was like 20 or like 40 subscription. I don't remember. So that was like 300
wow,
something dollars that I got donated that night. So that's the sick. Beside you guys, Neck Asses Regiment is the second group that I have donate. Like something that I never seen in my life. Before. So thank you guys for doing that. So and hell yeah, let's go.
amazing.
Yeah. I mean, for
Good.
me, I've just been so locked into regiment over the past couple of months. I do have a newborn and I have a 2.5-year-old. They take up a lot of time, but outside of them and my wife, I've really, really been locked into regiment and what we're doing. I know you heard Beats earlier or tell me congratulations. I was recently promoted to the C level, out of the C suite at regiment. I'm now the CCO of regiment. So this coming year, it's all about growth and impact. How can we help more veterans? How can we change the life of a vet in need, whether it's through community or a supply drop, getting them a PC or sending them to an event? That's where my focus has been at. And as I was talking about, we've got a major fundraiser coming up in the very near future where we plan to impact as many veterans as possible. And we're going to be putting out more information about that, but it'll be coming up soon. Anybody and everybody can be a part of this. It's not set in stone to creators. It can be anybody, anywhere. And you don't even have to stream. I mean, realistically, anybody who has a social media, if you just share it, you never know who in your circle cares and is feeling generous and wants to help veterans. And that's what we're about, impacting the lives of veterans in need. So I'm excited for the future, and that's what I've been focused on for the past couple months.
Incredible.
Oh yeah. I'm not really necessarily as deep into regiment as Mango is, especially being in a sea level. Bow down, bow down.
Bow down to the boy.
Bow down to your honorable sea level. But no, I'm all about helping out veterans. So I mean, anytime I get a chance, anytime people call me like, hey, Beats, I need you. I helped out Mango. We went up north a little bit, went to a tattoo convention, helped one of our more famous regiment members, because he's a very, very popular tattoo artist, so we like to go out there and support other members and like their endeavors and their dreams and their aspirations, not necessarily just video gaming. And I want to be a part of that, so that's what I strive to do. And everyone's talking about all these things that are happening in July. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of charity work for regiment as well. I'm going to be doing my own personal stream. I mean, I haven't 100% decided exactly like the layout of what it's going to go, but I'm being way more ambitious than I probably should be, and I'm thinking about doing a 100-mile walk just to like
Wow.
just live streaming the whole thing. So I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do that or how the logistics are gonna work, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm probably gonna hate my life about halfway through. But it's for the veterans.
That's amazing. I can't wait to follow along and support on that and all the stuff you guys do. Hernandez is always such a nice guy, man. Always popping into my streams. I'm always popping into his. And Mango and Beats, you guys are awesome, dude. Like, I have full respect for you guys. You guys are like, I'm not kidding. Like being a part of those first give back streams, you guys are like major inspirations into what brought this project to life. And whether other people use it or not, we are going to use it for ourselves to give back to the community and continue to create new pockets of support and community like we have with you guys recently. Like I consider you guys good friends, and I support you in everything you do. And that's what it's all about, I think, is this community support and driving people forward, wishing the best for everyone and supporting them to get to that next level, that they, whatever that next level may be, just supporting them to get there. So yeah. Hernandez, no way. Hernandez just dropped the 20 bomb for the stream. That's going right back to someone else. That's going
Ayo.
right back to someone else. What a guy.
Gotta support, brother.
I love you, man.
Well, shit, since we're such best friends, I'm gonna start sending you good morning texts.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hold on, because Beats is one of my best friends, and I don't think he's ever, in the years of our friendship, ever once sent me a good morning text. Not once, ever. So hold on. I need to rethink this friendship, Beats.
I don't believe that. Honestly, there's so many people that say they don't text me in the morning, but honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, every morning I wake up and I look at my phone and go, wow, what beautiful people in my phone. The contacts, the people, all of them, the numbers, the potential is there. Sometimes I don't. I will admit it. I don't always text them, but when I do, it's one of the greatest text messages you've ever seen, especially in the morning time, Mr. Mango.
Yeah, I'm
It might
looking
be
for
in
a
the
good
evening, but
morning
the morning
text in our-
specifically.
Nope. I just looked through our years of text history, and there's never been a single good morning.
Years? It's
You
been
know what?
seconds.
Community support isn't just monetary. Beats, you owe the man. You owe Mango a good morning text tomorrow.
How can I get AI to automate this?
Yeah. See, just open up an agent. Open up an
Let
agent.
me just schedule a text.
All right, guys. Well, we've been going for a minute. All right, I gotta I gotta move it on. We're gonna move on to the next group of guys. But thank you so much for coming on, boys. Like, you guys are the best. I want to get you guys involved in the future of USA 250 DIN. Maybe future lead up streams. Definitely after we launch, I'm gonna connect with all of you, see how we can push forward and continue supporting others the way we sort of cultivated this friendship and started from just that. I think it's a good story and a good launch pad. So I really appreciate you guys for
Absolutely.
coming on. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you,
definitely
brother.
chat more, Leon. I look forward to seeing how we can work together again in the future, man. And I
100%.
really, really appreciate what you're
Yeah,
doing.
looking forward for.
Looking forward to July.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
dude.
That's gonna be big. Listen, I'm planning a big stream, a big launch stream for the 4th of July. It's not gonna be just me. I'll be here streaming, but I'm planning on having people all around the country, multiple locations, multiple streams, tapping into people. So if you guys want to get involved in that somehow, let me know. And I would love to include, especially Regiment. If the organization itself wants to get involved, we can always talk about that. And I'm sure we will
Absolutely.
once we're off here. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you having us out here, man. And thanks for the talk. It was good to be back.
Of course. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. All right.
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye. See you, Hernandez.
Much love, brother.
Much love, man. You're the best. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, everybody. We are getting ready now in just a second to bring up our next panel here. Look at me. I got me on cam right here. But we're gonna get ready to bring up our next panel. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring up the next sort of little montage that I made of past reactions from the previous give back streams. So we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna show you all, but first I want to say a couple words on that first conversation. Obviously, all the boys are members and supporting Regiment GG. Regiment GG is an incredible organization, and me meeting these guys through the rest of the guys we're going to be talking about through these first set of give back streams we did a few months ago, it really changed the course of focus and the emphasis we want to put on community support. And we started to look into what that looks like and how the modern philanthropic and community support structures operate. and it's for a large part really untrustworthy. And there are issues that lie there that we believe are very simple to modernize or refresh by holding on to values of the past, but also bringing in technology of the present and future in order to create this landscape that is 100% transparent, 100% auditable, visible, clear, and mission driven to anybody paying attention to the project. So if you check out USA250din.com, you can find the full white paper to this project that is coming out launching on July 4th. You can read up on all the details, but like I said, we are currently only in stream 2 of 5 leading up to the ultimate launch. So either the next stream or the stream after that, I'll definitely have like a full segment where I'm just going through the entire white paper of this project. So any questions anyone may have regarding the transparency promise and the effectiveness promise that we put forth on behalf of this project, you'll get to know throughout those streams, or if you read the white paper. But we'll talk plenty more about it through the rest of the stream. And for now, I want to start up this montage and get right into the next group of amazing guests we have coming on tonight, which are RG Hightower, we have TG Dredge, and our boy KST1. So get ready for them. It'll be about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then we'll loop you right back in. All right. So here we go.
Come on, Red. Oh, you teased me so much.
Yellow!
I guess I'm first.
Hey!
Oh! Real? Is this real life?
Yo, this is so fun.
Yo, is that 900? Is that $1,000 fucking?
Net Access Group just dropped 1,000 crypto, 1,000 US in crypto.
Holy shit!
What the?
Yeah.
Holy shit! No, dude, that Access just sent me 1,000. Holy!
I don't even know what to say. This is going to help us out so much. This actually may help change a lot of things that's going to come up for our couple of our trips that are coming up. It's actually going to help.
I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Everyone's subbing just for the song.
Come on, Red. Oh, you teased me so much.
Yellow!
I guess I'm first.
Hey!
Oh! Real? Is this real life?
Yo, this is so fun.
Yo, is that 900? Is that $1,000 fucking?
Net Access Group just dropped 1,000 crypto, 1,000 US in crypto.
Holy shit!
What the?
Yeah.
Holy shit! No, dude, that Access just sent me 1,000. Holy!
I don't even know what to say. This is going to help us out so much. This actually may help change a lot of things that's going to come up for our couple of our trips that are coming up. It's actually going to help.
I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Everyone's subbing just for the song.
Come on, Red.
We're here with the next group of guys over here from the first round of the giveback streams. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah.
Doing good.
Well,
Hanging in, brother.
Awesome. Hightower, you were like one of the first ones I think that we visited in those streams, if I remember correctly.
I was, yeah.
Yeah. Could you tell me a little bit about how that situation was like playing out in your position real time? Because I've never experienced anything like it.
Bro, me either. Man, I was, scrolling through X and I seen your post and come in here if you want a chance to receive 1,000 whatever through the Net Access Group. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. I'll be there. I'll watch the stream. I attended your stream, whatnot, and then I went back to doing my own thing. I was live, and next thing I know, you pop in. I think you donated like $1 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, thank you for the donation. I greatly appreciate that. On my channel, all my proceeds go to helping vets.
Yeah.
So I was like, thank you for helping vets. And then you pop in like 10 minutes, you're like, oh, I made a mistake. Here you go. And then you dropped, $999. I'm like, holy shit. Did that just happen? Like, I was so taken aback. I've never had anything like that happen to me before. So I was like, holy cow. So yeah, it was very humbling and very, very unexpected and very grateful.
Of course,
I
and I know that monetary support, it went directly to you, but you said it was going to Regiment GG for the
Yep.
fundraising period. But even though that support didn't go directly to you, I'm sure you still personally felt supported as well, right? Like that it wasn't just about the money there.
Oh, 100%. I felt not only supported by, the Great Rumble community, but as a veteran as well, little recognition,
Yeah.
we're here to help vets and you guys were true to your word. You said you're going to help vets and you did. And that's when I first met you and I started talking to you on the side and we started attending all these different streams where you were just donating.
Yeah. Yeah.
As one of the first that you hit, I had the pleasure to follow you and help donate more as you went. Being in the chats and drumming up that hype and the whole nine.
Absolutely.
It was fantastic.
It just kept getting, because I didn't know after the first one that there would be multiple streams. Like I had no idea here. But it was just so, that community, it just kept growing so fast and people were so supportive and people were hyping up these projects so much and they were like, guys, let's keep going. Like this is exactly what it's about. That community motion that came about from those first couple contributions to creators on Rumble, it created such a bigger movement. And there are so many people that we're all talking to now. Like I got to meet so many of you through those experiences that it was life changing for me. And all I was doing was giving somebody else's money away. And it had such an immense impact on me. Yeah. Dredge, what about you, man? Where were you whenever we were doing the give backs?
Oh man. So actually you hit me right at a good time. I was kind of struggle bussing a little bit because I made the switch from part-time to full-time content creator, trying to push stuff out, trying to do all this stuff, just trying to make my mark. And then same deal, Tower reached out to me. He's like, hey man, just come watch the stream, come see what they're doing. Like you never know, just roll the dice. What's the worst that could happen? At least you can watch a stream or something. I was like, okay. So I brought it up. And then I was doing my stream, and then you popped in and asked me for life advice. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And my advice was, don't be afraid to go outside your comfort zone. And you're like, oh, well, I'm about to go outside my comfort zone, and you just drop money. And I'm like, like that was the first time on stream, on any of my streams ever, where I didn't have words to say. Like I literally just stared at my alerts, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands now, which I have.
Love it.
Dad life. We got manicures. So yeah, it was amazing. Like I was texting the wife. I was sending screenshots of my alerts to the wife and everything. And I was like, oh my God. And of course, Tower's blowing me up. Like it was just, oh man, that was a very fun day.
That's incredible. I felt the same every time I was loading up, like I did this so many times where I sent like $1 and then a bunch more the second time. I was just so giddy sitting behind this camera, like, and then I remember sitting there on your stream, Dredge, and I was like, what should we ask Dredge? Because at that point we had done a bunch and I was like, I'm tired of doing the 1 in 100. And then we were just thinking, I could use some life advice right now. And then you came out of the park. You banged it out of the park with the life advice, man. It was definitely worth it.
But yeah, it was awesome. And you guys are doing amazing things.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the support.
Of course. And then would you, if you don't mind speaking a little bit about where did that contribution go in your life? Like, how did that have an effect on your life directly afterwards?
Oh man. Like, I was able to take care of some bills and, medication refills for the kids. Like it relieved a lot of pressure, off of me, to be able to take care of some stuff at the house and give me the drive to keep going and doing more.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. And that's, I love it. I love it. And KST, for you, you were on the game show, right?
Yes.
on the last stream. And then if I remember correctly, weren't you the first spin?
No, that was I was one of the last, I
Oh,
think.
no. Yeah.
I think it was Beats.
Yeah.
I think it was Beats.
Yeah, that was the game show. When the game show component came in, that was so much fun. Like I was sitting down, I was like, all right, not enough people are live streaming. Like we want to support more veterans, but not enough are actively live streaming. It's mind-bogglingly hard to coordinate people to be live for a chance to win a lot of money. but,
Very.
but then we implemented the game show, and that was a new component in itself, because you really saw how the community was hyped up in real time, not just the viewers of the live stream, but we then became a small community over there on the game show too. Like we had like 10 people up there
Oh yeah.
at a time, and
Yeah.
people were so hyped for the other person, and nobody was worried about, getting the most amount of money or the least amount of money. It was all just there to have a good fucking time and just enjoy it. And that was incredible. Could you speak on that a little bit? How was that sort of, that community, the mini community we had set up there?
So I think it was just basically, it felt familiar, right? I know, because at the time I think it was Mango, Beats. Who else was there?
Nikki, RG Nikki was
Nikki
there.
was in there. Yep.
Yeah.
But it was, and then what was funny was it was Joker was there too.
Yeah.
So like we were all there with probably different branches of the military, but it all felt like just comfortable and familiar, because once Joker starts talking shit, everyone else starts chiming into it felt, even though like we haven't really all talked that much.
Yeah.
It felt good. Yeah, look at the little community inside there. It was fun.
Absolutely, yeah. And speaking of like, you guys came from different branches of the military and all that. After service specifically, what do you think? What does support look like to you guys? Like, what do you think is the most important type of support for individuals coming out of service?
I think it's the community
on that one.
I think it's the community.
Uh-huh.
The main thing is, and everyone that's been in that's gotten out will tell you the same thing. As soon as you're out, that sense of community and brotherhood that you had is just gone.
The camaraderie.
Yep. Well, that's why a lot of military people, like myself included, gravitate towards like law enforcement and things like that, because it has that same brotherhood type mentality, that same core group. So yeah, the biggest support for getting out is community, is having a community of like-minded people that speak the language, that know, and are there to talk or not talk, or just listen, or just hang out with.
100%. That makes perfect sense too, and it lines up, and that's clearly visible, not in a negative way, but when we all came together, because in those first rounds of give back streams that we did, it was specifically for veterans, and every single veteran that we jumped into before we donated any amount of money or anything like that, it was such a welcoming environment, and it was a true connection with the chat. If they were live streamers or if it was on the game show, everybody was already talking shit, everybody was having a good time. Like it wasn't hard to facilitate conversation and talk about some life advice, for example, like some deeper stuff, some more funny stuff, whatever it may be. It was just a really open network of individuals, and it kickstarted this whole want to cultivate this community support and positive philanthropic presence through USA250 DIN in the future to other communities, because veterans deserve it. I believe teachers deserve it. First responders, firefighters, the people,
Definitely first responders,
the public servants of this country. Those are the first like 6 pillars of who we're supporting in the USA250 Digital Impact Network. But we're also opening it up to absolutely anybody and beyond, because just like you said, the most important support is community out of the military. I believe that's the most important piece of support, period, for people to grow and progress in this world. Like everything is stacked against you right now, yet hyper individualism is just like so popular. Everybody believes they can do it alone. Everybody wants to do it alone. If they disagree with someone on one thing, they hate that person. But there is so many like little issues and productive categories in life where you agree with a lot of people on a lot of things. Why not focus on those points to come together and move forward and move ahead in life? And that's what we want to try to build through the USA 250 DIN. No narratives, no garbage. Leave your bullshit at home. Come here to work together and support one another. Yeah.
Yep.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
All about it. Because if you think about it, we are all in this shit together.
Exactly.
Whatever shit it is, we're all in it together.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Let me see. What else do we got here? So what do you guys think that what do you think is something that's wrong with some ways that people choose to support others? Like is there any mischaracterization of support? Um I don't know if that makes entirely sense, but if do people go about it the wrong way in some scenarios?
They do, and I'm actually, and anybody else feel free to chime in here. I feel like I'm stealing the show, so I apologize. The VA, I'm dealing with it right now. So like I can barely walk. You know, I've got a a moderate to severe torn ligament in my shooting hand. The MRI was 2 months ago. They just keep throwing pills at me, and they're like, "Here you go, just take these. You know, it'll fix itself, or it won't. We'll get back to you." And so I think that, you know, they think, oh, we'll just keep giving them meds, keep giving them meds. That's the kind of support that we want, and it's not. Like, no, help me to heal, help me be a productive member of society, help me, you know, go do my job. Like, I just don't want pills. You know,
Absolutely.
support is what we want.
that that the word support, it's such an important word. Like that is exactly why I want to characterize it differently. And when it comes to USA 250 DIN, we don't want to donate to people, we want to support people. Donations are just like pills except in monetary form. You can throw money at people, causes, issues, and hope they get better. Even if your head's in the best place, you can wish it's a maximum impact and it's a successful, donation. But at the end of the day, if you don't follow where that goes, you have no idea. But when you're supporting, you are actually taking the time to contribute. Sure, monetary funds can be one thing, but that's only a third of the process. The second third is watching where those funds actually go, making sure that they're reaching the person that you intended them to reach. And then third is watching that person or cause or whatever actually prosper because of your contribution and being able to see that entire the traveling period of those funds, for example, or any sort of contribution, whether it's energy, emotional, anything. It's support is very different from donation. And I completely understand what you're saying there, and that makes perfect sense. And we're looking to completely eradicate that in our model, specifically though, only on it's more so on the monetary side. But with everything being live streamed, showcasing every aspect of this project, we want to make people feel comfortable and genuinely supported, not just like they're wasting their time and not just like people are wasting their money or resources. So I completely understand what you're saying with that. Yeah. Yeah. And then what was like, oh wait, we already talked about that. I guess it was the relationships, but KSC1, what was your like, what was your favorite part about those give back streams? Like what was something that was like really, was it honestly to me, my favorite part would probably be not knowing what was happening that day and then randomly getting I'm going on a game show. Like that shit's hilarious to
Yeah.
me. Like
So that was super wild. But honestly, I do think the difference is the support. Like that was to me probably what mattered the most. Like it's not that it didn't help, right? Especially for me, but I felt more supported
Mhm.
when we were just all hanging out talking. You know what I mean? And the fact
Absolutely.
that like watching everyone, especially when they're live and you pop in, I loved it. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Well, honestly, I don't have too many more questions about on that topic, but what I do want to have ask about is like, what are you guys doing? What do you guys have going on? Is there anything that you would like the community to know about what you're currently doing or how you are, and if there's any way we can support?
Or you start.
All right. Coming up here soon for me, I'm having a big giveaway. I got a bunch of stuff lined up. Once that is finalized and my buddy gets his internet squared away, we're gonna jump on that. And all the proceeds of that obviously is going straight to Regiment. Everything's going to be directly driven to them through their Tiltify links. So, stay updated. I'll keep posting on X and let you guys know. And as for, you moving forward, Leon, keep doing what you're doing, brother. Absolutely love it. And I'm here for it every step of the way.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Oh, and people got to check out your Rumble streams too. I mean, come on, you're always grinding on the Rumble streams.
Oh yeah, I'm on Rumble. I'm on Rumble, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and TikTok. So I'm a little bit everywhere every night.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Oh, is that it?
Well, I'm on Instagram too, so
Hey.
Well, me, I'm not doing too much. I just started school. I haven't been able to stream or do much. I'm actually really stoked that the internet's working right now, to be honest, because I'm in temporary housing, so there's nothing really going on in the creation area for me. But as soon as because I literally just got out about a month ago, and everything's smoothing out now. Yeah, I think once things start settling down, I'll come back. I'll come hang out in everyone's streams still, but for me, I'm just buckling down, trying to get some schooling in so I can learn.
Absolutely. Awesome.
Be employable.
Be employable. I feel you.
Definitely.
Well, and I guess for me, whenever I'm not harassing Tower about his big forehead or trying to get his wife to buy some miniature cows, I'm
this again.
Y'all, hashtag never let it go.
Real cows?
No, the little miniature, like the tiny, like Scottish Highland cows, or whatever they are. The ones that are like the size of little puppies. Yeah, we're talking. We're working on it. I'm grinding out the stream right now. Just trying to get more content and stuff out there. Trying to get more videos and stuff out.
Hell yeah.
Here lately, I've linked up with another regiment veteran, Paradise. Him and I have been playing some games together, and he unfortunately got me hooked on Don't Laugh Tower Pokemon cards. So I actually had I see you shaking your head. Don't do that. So I got a video of me opening those, and we're looking at doing a IRL stream at Card Expo and stuff. So we're just grinding it out.
Very cool.
Doing the work.
Nice. Stay active. And it's cool to hear how you're coming together with people in the very community that you're from. So I love to hear it. And I would love to keep you guys involved as well. Follow along. We're launching on July 4th for the USA250 Digital Impact Network. I would love to get you guys in and out of streams every now and then, whenever you have time, if you're ever into it. Because at the end of the day,
say the word.
You guys are
just
you guys
shoot us
are
a message. We'll be there.
You guys are part of this founding group. Honestly, in spirit, the entirety of this project is community owned in my eyes, but you guys directly inspired the start of this project and this whole path we have on giving back to communities, and supporting communities and contributing to the beneficial development of the future of America. So I really want to thank you guys for that.
Oh yeah, man. It's our pleasure.
We love
Thank
to help.
you.
Whatever you need, just you message us, we'll come running.
We'll do.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna move on to our next group of individuals, and thanks for popping by, you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having us.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, for short duration here, we're gonna have double cameras. Actually, you know what? We won't. I'll just do it here. I hope you can hear good enough. Now you can enjoy the little clip montage I've made. That's been looping up there in the top left. But another fantastic conversation with more incredible individuals from the first round of Give Back streams we did a couple months ago. And I think something we're really learning here is how important community is when people actually start talking about it. Now we have one more group, my boy Black Fox and Redman coming in from Foxhole Media. They're going to be talking with us about similar stuff and much more. down the line. But I just want to say those first two groups, these conversations we've had, we've done a good job of not talking about the same thing because there is so much to talk about with new people that you're conversating with. And this project specifically is about connecting individuals, supporting individuals, and pushing forward progress in the United States, one framework at a time, one contribution at a time, one recipient at a time, all 100% clear, 100% auditable, 100% free, and 100% efficient. Efficiency is key. That's where the bad players in the game start coming in, is when the efficiency starts to lose its efficiency. You know what I'm saying? So we're building a model. The framework we're coming out with on July 4th is set to seriously rehabilitate and refresh these spaces of philanthropy and community and support. Because at the end of the day, this type of impact, like that, we as just mere dispersers of some funds to individuals had on the lives of these veterans and these creators and these supporters are are immeasurable. Like it's the what it's given me back in my personal life is incredible friendship and a genuine outlet to converse and launch new projects and spitball ideas with people. And I would have none of this if we would have just simply taken that money, thrown it at some people, and forgot about where it is, what happened, or what came about it. But instead, because we were so heavily focused on that money, even though it wasn't ours at the time, to go directly into a supportive venture and support these creators, support these streamers and individuals and veterans, it's brought back so much in return. And not just for me, for us as a collective, as a group. Like I said, they are directly inspiring this project. And that's why I knew from the very beginning that either the first or second stream, I wanted to be this specific topic. I wanted to bring back these guys who we had on in those first rounds of give back streams and just talk with them about how that impacted their community, how important support is in their personal lives, what they believe is the type of support necessary for growth and for genuine advancement in this world. And that's exactly what we got. So I just want to say that, like, it's been an incredible first two groups we've had on. We're going to move on to our third and final group of guests for the night. Like I said, we have my boy Redman and Black Fox. These guys are absolute legends. You saw them on the last stream. We'll get a little bit more time with them. Like I said, we pushed off the start of this stream just a little bit, like about 20 minutes, maybe a little more. But we're doing fine. We're gonna have fun. I'm here to go. I can go as long as I need it. So we'll talk with Black Fox and Redman here for a bit, and then I will dive into more details specifically related to USA250 DIN. But right now, we're just focused about the past, how we were able to cultivate this great community that we have here with us today, and how we can continue to support each other moving forward, where some of those funds went. We're going to talk more about Regiment GG. Obviously, that's been a common theme in this stream because Regiment GG is just genuinely an incredible organization with every single member that I've met so far is just a home run, out of the park ball type of guy. Like, just a genuinely great people. And I'm excited to continue working with them. I sense a lot of future collaborations and coexistence between Regiment GG and USA250 Digital Impact Network. It seems like these two initiatives sort of go hand in hand here. But all right, let's now bring up our boys, Black Fox and Redman. Let's make sure they're in here. I think we're good to go. And yeah, let's get it fired away. Awesome. Hey, hey, hey.
What's going
What's up, boys? Oh, your guys' backgrounds look kind of similar right now.
on? Pretty close. Yep.
Oh, what's up, guys? How you been?
There we go.
Sorry, I've kept you guys waiting for much longer than anticipated because of the,
Oh, you're
the
good.
start of the stream, but we're here now.
Oh, you're fine.
We are here. How you guys doing? Good.
Good. We're doing good. We know tech stuff happens all the time. You know, it's part of the being a streamer. You know, they'll just smack you sometimes.
Yeah, but I gotta say,
bane of existence there.
I gotta say, I've never experienced something that just happened. Like, I know the frames were dropping, I know what could cause it, whatever, but it fixed itself. Like, 1 second to the next, everything just changed. So I don't know what exactly it may have been, but if it was a gift from the gods of contribution and USA 250 DIN, then I will gladly accept it. But we're running out. So yeah, you guys were on last stream. Black Fox, you're in a better
A little bit.
Yeah. We get more of you this time. We get more of you this time.
Yep.
He's better recovered this time.
Yeah, I had a week of recovery, so it's still about maybe about 70%, but we're a lot better than we were then.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I just realized I didn't have my camera on stream. There we go. We're back now. Speaking of, dude, I don't know if you guys have been listening to the stream or how involved you guys have been, but we've had some good conversations so far. With some of the boys.
Whole time, yep.
And it's so interesting to think how it doesn't matter how many people I talk to tonight. I met all of you basically the same exact way. I put a tweet. I put a tweet out. I was like, "Hey guys, I'm telling you, if you're a veteran, please, please, please be live tonight." And then Black Fox, like you were actually one of the first people, right? Like that was definitely the first night.
I was the first individual after your the corporation one you did.
Yeah,
the Barrels
yeah,
one.
yeah, and we were complete noobs at that point. I wasn't looking into who we were donating or contributing to. I was just
We had
like,
to talk, we had to communicate off of our stream, so it was like
oh
a
no,
2-minute delay.
that first stream was such a mind bender. It was. I remember, yeah, I was like, oh, I never thought of stream delay. Like,
Yeah, because it was like you're talking and I had to wait a little bit, then I talk, and then it was like, okay, once I talk, I'm waiting a little bit, then you're talking, and it was funny though, but it worked out, and you know, it's still a blessing. It was funny. It was a good time.
oh yeah, yeah, it was a good time. And let me ask you, what was it like then when we first popped into the stream and you know, contributed those funds on behalf of the projects we were working with? Like how was that experience, especially being the first ones? You saw some clips of the other guys and how it was for them. What was it like to be the first?
Well, then there was no really any clips or anything like that because I was the first one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
was pretty much just like, you know, you guys, you know, Green Man's a good buddy of mine, and he just kept telling me, he's like, just be ready, just be ready. And I'm like, well, for what? He's like, just be ready. And I'm like, okay, you know. So it was just a normal, you know, normal day stream for myself and Red Man. We had some people who were playing some Warzone, and you know, we always laugh because people always kind of come in sometimes in the stream and like, hey, we'll do challenges, and I'm Red knows I suck with challenges. It gets like the nerves get on me. I can do tournaments, but once you get like a challenge, I go downhill. Yeah, and you popped in, and it was just like, you get 3 kills. And, let's see if we can get 3 kills, and we'll treat you well. And I was like, 3? Like, are you sure?
So embarrassing.
So
embarrassing.
More than 3.
I'd say we walked away that game with a dub and what, 20 kills that game?
Yeah,
it was like I got like almost 30 kills.
It was 30 almost. Yeah.
He's like, oh, you hustled me. I was like, you said 3.
No, that was,
so it was really funny.
No, you should have told him 3 with no snipers. That's how you get them.
Yeah. For anybody in the chat, if you're confused, I was a novice, a complete novice to the Black Fox hierarchy of killing in games in Warzone.
Yeah, we're like Warzone mains, and yeah, it was funny though.
And I was like, you got to get 3 kills in order for a big donation, and he was like 3. He literally like basically spit out his drink on camera and was like, 3 kills? Are you kidding me, kid? Like, who are you? and then he tore up the entire field. Like, you guys murdered it. And then of course we came through. I was gonna ask about that specifically. People that, I don't know if you've experienced it firsthand. I have. Like back when I was not this set of streaming I'm doing now, but I used to stream on TikTok when it first came out. Like I used to stream Rocket League on there, and people would always come in. You do this, you do that, you'll get X $100 or whatever $100, and never once did it happen.
It's always like every kill you get a sub, and you can ask Red every time I do it. I somehow I go like negative kills. Like I'm like, geez, like what's going on here? Like, and then the next game I drop 30, 40 kills. I'm like, oh, come on, like can we do it again? Like, run it back.
Best of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then wait, Red, when did we get you the fun? Which stream were you in?
I think I was the second week.
Yeah. Second week. Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
And it was just one of those times. It was just one of those times that I was just like, I had been talking about trying to like set up my deal, see if I could do things on my phone and whatnot. And I had my tablet sitting there. I was like, I'm gonna fire it up on my phone, see if I can make this work. And sure enough, I did. I was like, cool. And sitting there hanging out, doodling, like working on shit on my fucking tablet, 24-hour duty and everything. And y'all like pop in there and whatnot. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what the hell is this?
Yeah, so you were actively on a ship. If you guys
Yeah.
in the stream are watching this like slideshow I have up behind me, then at some point Redman's clip is gonna come up where he's sitting there like out on the railing. I remember you were like, I'm just working on graphic design stuff.
Yeah, I was literally just sitting there in the shop and everything and just hanging out. I had one of my boys that was sitting behind me and whatnot. He's like, what the hell's going on? I was like, I don't know. Shit's getting wild though.
And I'm
And
always
yeah,
gonna
no,
scream making fun of him.
oh yeah. It's always a good time.
Oh man. That was I remember we were so surprised too because we were clicking around streams trying to figure out who was live because so many people would tag me saying they're live and then they weren't live and we were like, guys,
Yeah.
we're not going to have people to give money out to. Like this is ridiculous. And then we click onto your stream and we were like, no fucking way you are actually like on duty right now, like literally on duty.
Like I'm live and I'm on duty.
Yeah.
I remember
yeah.
seeing your Leon's face too, because he was just like, hold on. Peak active?
Yeah.
It's like,
I
no
thought
way.
I literally thought like there was maybe like a green screen, like this was some genius like setup right here. But no, no, it was great. And then yeah, so that was the second stream. Honestly, in every stream we had some pretty great moments. And then in the second stream was when I first
yeah.
brought in the game show component. Yeah, we talked about that. That was fun. That is something I definitely want to go back to later. Is that whole game show component we were running. But I want to ask you guys from whatever you heard from the other two groups, like after hearing them speak, what's something so far out of the discussion that's like honestly stuck out to you guys, or what's something that you think of like after hearing a little bit of these streams, or even just our conversation?
Box.
Like,
yeah, I have no idea. I was like, we were back and forth listening, so like we didn't get like the whole.
Oh no, you're
whole
good.
shebang.
You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. You're good. How do you think it's important?
We heard Regimen chat. We heard like a couple other things and stuff like that was pretty cool and exciting and stuff like that. But you know,
Oh, yeah.
we're chiming in and listening beforehand. And...
Oh, definitely. Oh no, I feel you. Yeah, I just had that question here, so don't think I planted that.
He's like, I'm gonna get them at the end, see if they were paying attention.
I didn't want to do that. I started reading it and I was like, wait, I don't even really want to ask this question because I wouldn't.
Oh, good. No worries. No worries.
In terms of community support, like whether we're talking monetary, just paying attention to someone, giving them time, what do you guys think is the most important like component to building a genuine community, like a good community, one that genuinely supports each other? What do you think is like some key components to that?
I mean, I said it last week and everything. It's the inclusivity. If you can't, it doesn't matter what background you come from, what walk of life you are and everything. Like it doesn't matter. Like if you can't build a community that everybody can come together, whether you're streaming, gaming, hanging out, bullshit, whatever the case may be, if you can't come together and enjoy it all together and everything and help build each other up in whatever you're doing, you're not building a community that's worth a damn.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's so true.
100%.
And you know that even people within a community can have differences, but the problem is people can't put them aside just to enjoy one common, piece of enjoyment or task or whatever it may be. That's very important. As you say, people need to include one another, but more and also equally as importantly, stop excluding people for bullshit reasons. Like this whole exclusion game that's going on. Everybody has a pocket of the internet, their little group that they feel home with. Everybody would be much more effective in their goals and tasks if they were a little bit more open to others and accepting in their environment. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them. Just be open to finding stuff that you do agree with them on, That's where I stand on that.
I mean, it's on a daily and everything that we'll have, 4, 5, 6 people in a voice chat and everything in the Discord. And, we'll have a conversation about some random game or, developer or whatever the case may be. And we have different opinions about them. And it might, to someone that don't know, might come in there and be like, oh, well, this is getting heated in here. It's really not. We're just having our conversation. At the end of the day, guess what? We're still going to go play games together. We're still going to bullshit, talk shit with each other. We're still going to have a great fucking time doing it.
Yep.
Not going to change anything.
No matter,
so
no
that's
matter the differences and everything like that, we all have the same path, the same goal, same mindset, stuff like that. So it's it's awesome seeing it that way too. But we all agree at the same thing. When it comes to like where we're going. So
Yeah, and last time we gave a little bit of a refresher on this on your guys' involvement in community and supporting other communities. For anybody that may be new in today's stream, could you guys talk a little bit about any recent events you've done or support causes
yeah,
and things you've been working on? Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
so
a few things.
yeah, I'll chime in on a couple here, and then Red will chime in. I'll do so one thing, the Foxhole here, we're really big when it comes to like especially like veterans and stuff like that. So we just had that big event that NAG and all them, they were gracious to donate to and everything like that. That just happened actually on Sunday, but it's actually a whole week long. So that Sunday was actually the PTSD awareness walk. They're gonna have horse incline therapy. They got other events as well too. So that was an actual great, everything was turned out great. We had we had different type of people that were there for tents. Winter Warrior Project and American Legion, Soldiers Best Friends, other dog combat dog places as well too. So seeing what we spent, the past almost 6 months doing, finally coming to life has been amazing. Seeing, they're already they're already doing articles and stuff like that for the PTSD event, but they push everything after the whole week right here. But it's really cool seeing everything going live, and the impact that we made for that. That's that part right there. And then the next one I'll talk about is we I think we spoke briefly on how we partnered up with Blaze, which is a streaming platform, but we also just partnered up with Lowlight, which is a like app company for gaming only. They do all kinds of stuff when it comes to servers and chatting, long form content, short form content. So it's a great way for pushing out there. It's booming tremendously. So we're really excited to be able to bring the Foxhole out there to shapeshift and focus on the path of what Lowlight's going to be and turn out to be. So I'll let Red finish up the rest there. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming too.
Awesome.
Yeah, going off the PTSD event that we had and everything, a lot of folks here seen us. They knew we went 37 days. And it broke Fox's record and everything from the year prior. So we felt really good about that. I think next year, because it is going to be something we're going to continue doing and everything every year. I think next year we're going to try starting. We've talked about starting like a New Year's Day, give us more time frame to actually go with it.
Absolutely.
Because when we stopped at the 37 days, we had to stop there because we had to get everything to the VAs for them to have everything prepped and ready for the actual week and everything. So we start earlier. We start earlier. It allows for us to run longer, if we can, if the support builds it to that point and everything. So that's one thing that next year we're looking forward to. On top of that, Fox and I personally have partnered up with them and everything, but it's for a Foxhole standpoint in whole is the reason behind it and everything. But Mission 22, we've got on with them and everything and starting to work with them on things. And then what else was it? Another one that I know some people have probably dealt with it and everything, but one that I actually went in and put a team together for our community to sign up and help however they want to and everything. On the extralife.org for the children's hospital and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We just started up a team fundraiser for that within the community and everything. So there's that we'll have going and everything. So it's not, like we said, our background is military because Fox and I both and everything, and a lot of our members have all, it's all military, but that's not our only standpoint. We want it known that yes, that's our structure, but that's not all we are. We, it doesn't matter, military, civilian, adults, kids, it don't matter. I mean, 90% of us in the community and everything are parents. So it's like the kid, when I seen that and everything, I was like, I'm down with this. And I know that 90% of the community is going to be down with it also and everything to help raise these funds for this.
Yep.
So it's one of those things. We started up. We'll see how it goes and everything in the future.
And it's so incredible to hear how like your personal excitement and like draw to a certain cause influence you to spread that to other people that you know as well, and to put them on the map for the other people around. It's that multiplier effect, which is honestly, I never see it as strong as it is when you're supporting something. When you're hating something, like it also exists there. Like the hate comes there too. But when you're
Yeah.
supporting something, like that multiplier effect and people jumping on the bandwagon and helping out, maybe helping out just because they see you're helping out, feeling a little bit of a requirement to do so. It's there is good, there is bad, but at the end of the day, it's all support, and that support multiplying is incredible, and I love to see it, and it starts with people just like you, and I'm gonna say it about myself, me too. Like I love doing this shit. Like I love supporting causes, groups, communities, people, and I love getting others to do the same. And definitely building this entire project, USA 250 DIN, to be able to give people a framework where, hey, you no longer have to do anything. You can figure out who you want to contribute to, who you want to support, what you want to support, and you can see the effectiveness from point 1 all the way to point 100. So that's part of that too. That's why I commend that so much, and I really love that mentality, and I respect you heavily for it.
And with the supporting whatever event we do, whatever we, whatever cause we get behind, we have people in the community wanting to do, they're wanting to lead up. I think there's one, if I'm not mistaken, everything. I think he brought up doing a cancer awareness fundraiser and everything.
Yeah, cancer one next. Yeah,
let's do it. I'm
do it.
down with it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things to where it's like, we don't want the people to think that, hey, when we do these awareness events and everything, it's not a matter about the monetary goal. There is no monetary goal to it. Just like with the PTSD event and everything we did, we told people, it's like, even if you personally can't give $1, whatever, sharing the word out, letting people know, that is the whole point of the awareness and everything. Yes, the donations can go through and help the causes on that side of the house, but getting the word out there and making people more aware of what is actually going on and actually needs help with and everything, that's where the real support comes in.
Yep.
And it takes we plan like 4 months in advance, 4 to 5 months actually is when I started using and getting the thing prepped up and like then it gets it nice out there because I mean you can only do so much when it's like 1-2 people and stuff like that, but once you start doing these things and you get the people sharing, it gets the word out there, and it also makes it fun too. You have like me and Red, we're doing punishments, making things fun for this cause, having to drink milk, hot dog milkshakes and, weird stuff like that.
What's the craziest thing, the top 3 craziest things you guys had to ingest during that crazy mission?
Individually or just all 3 of us, like no matter
let's do the top 3, like total.
So
I want the worst of the worst.
My top one was the hot dog milkshake with the lime juice and lemon juice in it, then the hot dog milkshake, and then I'll probably say the that one hot thing was pretty damn hot. I would probably say, that pineapple mustard shot.
Bro, a hot dog fucking milkshake? A hot dog milkshake? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
So I've done hot dog milkshakes quite a bit. Yeah,
It's his favorite thing in the world.
They love punishing me with that, but the worst one was when I added the lime juice and the lemon juice in the hot dog milkshake.
No!
I couldn't do any more after that. My stream saw my face just turning white. Like it was bad. I was like, I
wow,
can't do this.
That is ridiculous. All right, Red, what about you, man?
Oh, the number one worst has got to be the blue raspberry warhead pickles that I had.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the problem with it is I had one of the guys was able to add a challenge and everything. He had me chop it up, soak them in pineapple juice. And then when I took one of them, I had to put mustard on it too. That was by far, I couldn't even
like a lab experiment. It was chunky and
like at one point, like if I was to go back and pull the stream up or anything, I pulled the jar up at one point. It literally looked like shit was growing in the mason jar.
Oh my goodness, man.
So that with the mustard was by far the worst. The second is just the pineapple warhead pickle itself was just bad. And then what? I'd have to go back. I'd have to go with Fox on it. The mustard pineapple shot. That was
Mustard pineapple. Why?
hold on. I think I can find this real quick. Let me see here.
He doesn't like pineapple. That's like his one. Like me's
No,
pickles. His is pineapple.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
he had to do 2 of them. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a buddy because I didn't get much punishments that day, and he did. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take one of yours for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I put it as like right there with it, because I remember my wife was sitting next to me and I took the shot of this thing. I just remember looking at her like, how am I supposed to react? Because like the mustard stayed in like that string form in the pineapple juice. So it was just kind of really weird. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like,
wow, man. Oh,
I'm confused what's going on, but
yeah, I don't know how I would react. I think my reaction would be, I think I would break my monitor. I think I would like.
I don't think I could do it as easy, but I sent it to you on in Twitter there and everything. The shot itself, I had a picture of it on Twitter that I had posted, and yeah, that shit was bad. It does. It literally looks like, yeah, it looks like worms swimming around in pineapple juice.
Oh,
but yeah, hot dog
that shit was so bad.
Literally blend up a hot dog bun, ketchup, mustard, everything.
No, bun too.
Everything, and you put like a hot.
You had to put bread in your milkshake.
You gotta put you gotta put the hot dog in there, the whole thing, you know, and then you put a little bit of milk in there to kind of liquid up it a little bit. So yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Oh man!
It does not smell as good as it tastes either. It's awful.
Now it's just torture with all the sour candies and everything, because we've gotten into these mega sours and
oh yeah.
Yeah, we got
these things here are like,
you know, oh, that's, you know, I hate, like, it's a terrible experience, but I love that experience. Like, I love the crazy sour stuff.
Yeah, these here. So I found these. Someone was actually said something to us about them on like TikTok or something, and I got to looking for them, and the candy that they had seen, it was in a European country somewhere or whatever. And so I started looking to see if we could find something similar. And the mega sours are pretty much what we found that are equivalent. And right now I've got there's a zombie bomb, a watermelon, an apple, a lemon, and a raspberry. But Fox found what was it? The zombie. It was zombie something else, right?
It's the same zombie bomb, but it's got hotness to it, so it's sour and hot at the same time.
Oh wow!
I had that the other day, and that was.
So you think of the heat with the acidity to it, and it was just like, no.
Yeah, it took my breath away. I didn't know. I couldn't breathe. It was like I wanted to be sour, and it was like a hot. It's like I was like trying to like I was hyperventilating almost in the same way. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And I was like, okay. Then it tasted good afterwards. But I was like, this is crazy.
Wait, that's ridiculous.
But it's those little things like that, you know, as a streamer, content creator thing, you know, people, you tune into the streams and it's like, yeah, you're expecting a show to be put on, but it's not just, you know, just about the show and the gaming and everything. Like, we want the viewers, whether you're in the community and the Discord hanging out or just there supporting through the streams and everything, we want you to feel included. We want you to have fun with it.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to find ways of, you know, one of the primary things and everything that, and I know a lot of people hate Twitch and whatnot, but one thing that Twitch wins on everything is the interaction point with viewers.
Yep.
I've been working, you know, on my side of things, I've been working on trying to ways to bridge together like StreamerBot with the other platforms and everything, because StreamerBot, there's so much interaction that you can do with chat, just in itself in that program alone and everything, to where it's like, you know, I can make this so fun for the viewers to where, you know, they can mess with my game, they can mess with my stream, they can make, you know, make sounds pop off, whatever the case may be, and just have it to where it's so interactive for them and everything. So it's like, we want the viewers and the supporters there to feel like they're part of the stream, not just, you know, another number in chat or whatever.
That is so funny, because yesterday I was in a chat that I was playing blackjack in someone's live chat.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of crack are these live chats on now? And then I saw it was streamer, but streamer's still like, That's like a closed beta right now, right? It's not out yet. Like to the
Well,
general public.
So there are ways people can do that. One of the I know there's one that a lot of people start dabbling with, and a lot of people are, I guess, smacking it because it's AI related.
Uh-huh.
I'm a firm believer with the AI. Like if you use it as a tool, just like you do Adobe, Canva, or anything else,
Absolutely. Yeah.
it's no different.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, just a different tool. If you're using it to pump out, straight shit straight out of the AI and everything, yes, all right, cool. I can see the annoyance there. But
Yes.
if you're using it as a tool, that's what it is. It's a tool to use in our arsenal. But with the AI stuff and everything, it's so easy to make stuff like that. I think I'm trying to remember the platform. Is it Meld or Atom that has it where you can basically use their little AI in their platform, say, hey, I want to do an interactive game in my chat and everything, and it'll make it right there, and it'll be in your Meld.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be right there in your chat, ready to go and everything. So talking about the blackjack and whatnot, like I'm sure someone is developing a direct plugin that can be utilized for whatever platform, but Meld itself, you can go in there to its AI. Hey, I want to put a blackjack game on my channel, so
Yeah.
chat on any platform can interact with and everything. Boom, it's done in a matter of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I'm going to school this next month for software engineering or everything because I want to learn the more foundational point of coding and everything and understand the stuff better. But at the same time, it's like, if I want to do something quick and easy now, I can go to AI and everything. There's different variants out there
Of course.
and figure out how to do the coding and make it work for the viewers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. I completely agree with you though on the AI topic as well. If you're using it as a tool to contribute to your creativity, then it's great. It's efficient. If you're using it to replace your creativity, and that's when it's a big problem in my
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah. But then again,
It's like one of the
but
simple
then again,
things that I do and everything. Sorry, one
no,
of the
you're good.
simple things that I do and everything is, Fox and all of them. They kind of laugh at me at times and everything, but like one you'll see later and everything. Tactical Tuesdays. I have an image that I pretty much use every Tuesday and everything for Tactical Tuesdays, but it's got our four main people that we run: myself, Fox, Havoc, and P Dub. And I've taken images of each of us. Fox, I use his actual Black Fox character persona and everything, but I've taken actual images of the rest of us and made tactical personas via AI
Yeah.
that I've then used and placed on, my own design and everything for imaging and whatnot. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I could have taken and went like, hey, I need you to go buy a vest, throw it on, grab a gun and everything like that. A lot of the inconvenience that people can't do on a day to day. That is where
Exactly.
the AI comes in and helps and fills that little bit of a
That
missing gap.
yes, that opportunity gap is closed.
Yes.
Like people like a lot of resources and stuff like that come into play here.
Yes.
Time, family constraints, any type of language constraints in some scenarios. It's closing the opportunity gap immensely, and I
Right.
heavily respect that contribution it does make to society. And at the end of the day, here's the other part of it. It's coming. It's not going anywhere. No matter what anybody says, it's not going anywhere.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I will be the first to tell you and everything. So I start like most, I start out Chat GPT.
Yep.
Most simplest open source shit ever. Did I realize the depth that I could go with it? No, not at all.
Yeah.
But I was fucking with it. I was growing with it. I learned some things and whatnot. And then Fox put me on Gemini, and I was like, yo, what? I started messing with Google Gemini and everything. Blew Chat GPT out of the water.
Yeah.
I started dabbling with Grok, Claude, a couple others and everything. And then recently, Fox and I both started dabbling with Chat GPT again and everything. I don't know what they've done with it. The shit's on crack compared to Gemini now.
Yeah.
Chat GPT is on a whole nother
Each
fucking
one
level
has
from what it used to start.
I was just
Each
about
one's
to
also
say,
good for certain things.
Yes,
guys,
you are 100% right there.
for thumbnails, ChatGPT is actually like crack. Like I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
It wasn't though.
It wasn't.
in the beginning.
It wasn't.
Gemini was putting it to shame.
Yeah. But now,
Like
But I don't know what
February
they've.
was awful. February was awful. It was all Gemini. It was making like,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, like, it was like a flip of a switch. And you're like, I think I was testing with Red. And I'm like, fuck, look at this image. I'm like, what the heck?
Yep.
They must have changed some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what update they pushed or what they did, but yeah, ChatGPT has went through the roof. And then going back to the coding side, I learned that ChatGPT has their ChatGPT codex.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like to use. I know there's a couple of guys I've talked to. They use Claude and stuff like that and everything. And I tried dabbling with Claude a little bit, but it's like when you get into using resources, AI resources like that to a heavier extent, like some of them can get really pricey.
Oh yeah,
But
very
for
pricey.
but for the price to quality point, I'm sorry, the ChatGPT Codex for your basic C# coding and stuff, Codex is phenomenal.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm able to put in a couple, a little bit here and there, and that shit's running in the background on my computer while I'm over here multitasking, doing other things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm working a 2-man team now.
Yep.
I don't see the problem.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you this right now. There is 0% chance I could do just the work I've done in the last 2 months, for example, on this new project, USA250 DIN. There was no chance this was coming to life if AI wasn't a thing right now. Like I would just have to have too many people like working for me, resources that you don't necessarily have on hand. And this opportunity allowed me to bring a vision to life and a framework to life that I can genuinely flip like a switch now. And it's the timeline. If I had a team of 10 people, I still did it faster alone than if I would have 10 people. Let's say 2 years ago. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely changed the workflow for, I'd say any point of work that you look at and everything, but especially the content creators, streamers and everything, the live streamers and whatnot, like thumbnails and backgrounds, whatever the case may be, even for the simple ones and everything that need a quick, let me get a quick overlay or whatever, or anything like that they don't want to go through and pay an arm and a leg for and whatnot.
Exactly.
It helps out so much. Like you said, it's closing that gap and allowing people to be more productive than what a lot of people are really willing to admit. A lot of people want to bash the AI and everything. I'm like, why? Why bash a tool? You gonna bash Adobe next? Bash Canva next? Like,
yeah.
what's next?
100%.
So
100%. Oh, I want to bring it back. I want to talk about these marathon streams you guys do because that marathon is like, I don't know how you guys do it. How many days did you make it this time?
37.
37 days. And then that's one of those instances where you talk about, everybody always says support doesn't have to be monetary. Support doesn't have to be monetary. You guys put your time into it, which is in a lot of scenarios and in a lot of, little ways, a lot more than someone just throwing a few bucks at a cause. Like that is a tremendous amount of time and effort you put into something that you believe in and that you're gathering, like promoting to a group around you of supporters who you've gathered in the gaming industry or just being yourselves. It's incredible how you guys are able to take that opportunity with the platform you have and combine it into a mass support event rather than just you two supporting something with a few dollars or even $1,000. I'm sure you guys did a lot more together just through those punishments and those contributed funds than if you two would have just come together and be like, oh, let's give money to XYZ. Like it's a lot more lasting, a lot more empowering of a message, and it echoes through the waves of people that were watching you. It doesn't just stop at your friends. Yeah.
It truly did echo because like I did it last year, and it was very successful. It was very great, but it was just myself, and it's still good and everything like that. But it was, like you said, like I did it for, it was 32, 34 days or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was really rough by yourself, It was nice this year. Red stepped up and wanted to join me with it and everything like that. And this time now we had two of us getting that extra echo out there, and it made a massive impact. Being able to, we're already working close with the VA, but now we've got close with the Mission 22 and the personnel out there, and platforms and personnel and organizations and companies. So it was truly, like, even afterwards, like we had to sit down and like, Red were just like, okay, now like where do we start after this? Because we had a lot of people that wanted to work in the future wise and do this and do that. So it was a lot of it was very empowering.
Yeah, that was
no matter how
that was one of the things we really had to look at, though, is like you said, like the support that came out of that event. He got support the year prior and everything, but like you said, because the bigger outreach and everything and whatnot this year, we just the support out of it was like, all right, where do we go from here so we don't lose this momentum and everything? And that's where we were like, let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
And we started, that's where we got the mindset with doing the foxhole, doing the community build, and seeing what we could actually do. And there was a couple times we talked about it throughout it, and it was like, I hope we don't lose this momentum and everything. And look, I'm gonna knock on wood. It's been fruitful, and it has been great. The community growth, the community activity, the hype behind it. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many people we've got in here in the community and everything that even in their own streams, like none of us will even be around. We'll go back and watch one of their streams or whatever, and they're in their streams hyping up the foxhole, talking about how great the community is, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, this is what we always talk about Fox and I, like what we're building here and everything, but Fox started this whole thing. Fox wanted this from the beginning of his streaming point. He never wanted the community as his own. He wanted a community as a whole. Yes. He wanted that camaraderie. It's always there. But to see, and I asked him the other day and everything after we got, the announcement with Lowlight and everything, I was like, could you imagine like 8-9 years ago when we first started this shit? Like, could you imagine seeing us where we are now? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, it's what I always wanted, but no.
Yeah.
It's been a great feeling.
I can really relate to that feeling, Fox, about not necessarily wanting the community to be your own, because that is the same way that I'm approaching building this project, the USA250 Digital Impact Network. It's that I don't want a community that supports causes that I care about. Like I could easily be a figure if I really wanted to and be like, hey guys, I want to contribute to X, Y, and Z this weekend. Send me a bunch of money and I'll donate it to them. No,
right.
I want to provide the framework and provide the ability for people to easily, transparently, and honestly contribute to anything and everything that they please. Even if I hate or completely disagree with that topic, I want them to have the freedom to do as they please with their contributions. So
Exactly.
you guys are the centerpiece of your framework because it's really important in the content world. But at the same time, you're developing a framework as well as to how a community should operate, how certain deals should be made, how people should converse with one another. Theoretically, you could pull U2 out of it and it could operate the same, which is really powerful. It can live beyond you, which is really respectable and exactly what we're trying to do over here. So I resonate with that heavily.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I pointed out to him in the beginning and everything. When we first started talking to, a couple of different entities and everything. I said we work hand in hand together because he's over here, he's got the hype man sales pitch going and everything, and then I've got the analytics behind it and whatnot. And he sat there for a minute, he's like, yeah, I guess we do. So I was like, when we go into something, I was like, you go in there and you give him the bite. You give him the bite, I'm gonna have him sign it before it's said and done with.
Hey, I love it. Oh, it's so good.
Like you said, though, it's like
they're working beautifully, and I mean everything's. I mean, we're at the point now, like you said, we're, the foundations, it's built and everything like that. Now we're kind of just, it's for the small amount of time and the success we're having and stuff like that. It's just been, really a blessing, and it's been really great. And this is just the beginning.
100%.
And it's like, just to give you a little bit more to it also and everything, Leon, I don't know how much we've actually went into it with you, but so with the the foxhole, everybody here's a foxhole, they know the community, they know the the Discord, the mentality to it and everything. Beyond that, Fox, myself, and Pixie, we're actually going further with it. The Foxhole Media itself, here shortly will be established as an official LLC.
Hey.
It is going to be, the Foxhole is still our center and focal point. But we are branching out on the business side of things with that and everything. I mean, we're going, like I said, I'm going to the software engineering side. Fox and I both dabble in graphics, music. I know Fox actually just had someone in his chat yesterday bashing him and talking about unfollowing him because of playing AI music and everything. Guess what? It's AI music. It's his music.
Yeah.
It's what he vibes to, his community vibes to, and there's no DMCA to it.
Yeah.
No one's coming after me for playing my own damn music. And and we started putting this music that we're making and everything. And I started doing it, and then I started realizing there's a lot more out there that's actually doing AI music and putting it out on platforms.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I did this. I put
I
music
will
out on
lose one
Spotify and everything.
follower to make 50 more people happy. So
Exactly. But the crazy part is I put one song out on Spotify, and I had so much feedback on it. I was like, cool, I did another one. And they were both family background songs to me. It was literally just through and through family background to me. I'm a Florida native. My family goes back to Florida before it was even a state and everything, the old pioneers and everything. And so I did some family history songs with that, with the, the country hip hop, like traps type stuff and everything. And they were hits. So I was like, cool, I made an album.
Sound good.
I did 12 songs. I put them out and everything. And I got guys up in Wisconsin out on the lake fishing, jamming out to this shit.
No way.
And they're like,
man.
dude, keep it coming.
Driving in cars. We've gotten videos of people in their dashes jamming with this music and stuff like
The
that.
kids jamming out in the back seat and everything. And I'm like,
wow,
this is wild. So, so that's where I went to Fox. I was like, dude, we could turn this, like, not just trying to make it about money. I don't ever want it to seem like, hey, we're just out to make a quick buck and everything.
Yep.
But if we can do it to a point to where it's something that we love, it's something we're able to give back to the community and everything, and do, like, our content creators in the Foxhole and everything, that's one of the perks for them is they have access to that neck of the woods.
Yep.
But with the Foxhole Media,
it's making a difference. That's what we want to do. Is we're putting smiles on people's faces. We're making that difference and everything like that. So if it starts with us doing that, that makes us happy. We don't need no
and that's
pennies
that's the Foxhole Media and everything. Like, that's where that stuff's coming in, though. It's like, you need some graphics, you want some music done and everything. Like, come chat with us, because at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to say that we're always going to be able to beat out the competitors on price and everything, but I personally have been one of those guys that went shopping around on what's the name of that damn site now? I almost said Etsy, but it's not Etsy. They got all the different creators on there and everything, and I can't think of the damn site right now. But you go on there and you'll spend $10 to $100 like that, multiple times over with someone trying to create something for you, and at the end of the day, you're not getting what you want. You're not getting that really fits you. And I'm one of those people that where it's like the content creators I've done for stuff for already and everything, they'll tell you is like, whenever I'm making something for them, whether it's a graphic, a logo, a song, whatever, I want details. And if I give you something and you're not completely happy with it, let me know so that I can rework it and we can step back and figure out exactly where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I don't give a shit. Like, if I'm making $10 on a project, that's fine. That project is going to be exactly what you wanted and what you're paying for.
Yeah.
Not just some, hey, here's $50 for a logo and you get 2 different reworks of it and everything.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm paying you for an item that I want and everything. Like, give me what I want.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's the difference that we're making with our project and what we're doing.
I love it. Yeah. You guys, I mean, I just noticed a lot of similarities between us about how you guys approach these conversations and how I do as well. And I think that's why I love watching you guys. I love everything you do. And I'm a lifetime supporter. I'm so glad I randomly like popped into those streams, met you guys like on a random day
100%.
in the middle of the week. Like it could have
Hell
all
yeah.
been so different. And you guys are definitely going to thrive. You guys are going to kill it in whatever you do. And can you guys send me some of the music? Cause I want to listen to this album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got you.
My album releases this Friday, but yeah, he's got his. He'll send you. Mine comes out this Friday.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've got one. Like I said, I've got the one album out, couple of singles, and then I've got a new album I'm finishing up now that specifically is coming out themed around 4th of July and everything. So,
oh, you know what? Since we're launching on the 4th of July, I might use that. From you. Yeah.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
that could be fire. Oh, that'd be incredible.
So,
Little USA250 DIN music by Redman.
hey, I'm about it. Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'll even go a step further and everything. We'll throw it out there if you want to run it and everything. We'll put in there that it's, Foxhole Media. Not even like when it comes to my stuff and everything, like when you look at it, the label production on it is Foxhole Media. Yes, it's mine as the creator, but Foxhole Media, mine and Fox both, like it's all Foxhole Media.
Awesome.
So
United.
But
yeah. That's amazing. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Anything to promote before you guys go? I'm gonna start wrapping up here soon.
I don't know. I
we just
think
got,
we.
we pretty much knocked it down. I mean, we got some stuff in the works that we can't really say too much, but I mean, we're always excited. Hope we can got things in the works and stuff like that. Especially, we want NAG. We want to talk with you guys in the future and stuff like that and get some things going. But,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Absolutely.
We again, thank you for everything you've done beforehand. This is the week for PT. This is the month for PTSD, but this is the week we had the event. So thank you for pushing that and starting it off, and
Of course.
believing in what we do and stuff like that. So it's definitely it's been nice and everything like that. So definitely thank you.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You guys are amazing. I'm always happy to support anything you guys are doing. Someone of I oh wait, and Joel Gaming said they need red. They need your Spotify.
You're in
Hold
our
on.
Discord, dude. It's right. You just posted in there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there is that and everything, but Leon, if you're good with it and everything, I mean, I can always throw it there in chat if everybody,
Throw
if,
it,
so if anybody wants to check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Throw it. Absolutely. I'll save it too. Yeah, guys. Literally, I'm anytime anything. I always want everybody to post every all the stuff they got. That's the kind of community guy I am.
I said, and I'm about the feedback, guys. Don't think that you're gonna hurt my feelings by any means. That my music vibe is not for everybody, but it's what I'm about and everything. Like, I love my old school 90s country and everything, but the Jelly Roll, Shabuzi, Colt Ford, stuff like that, like that's what I vibe to and everything. So
Okay,
that's
all
where
right.
my mindset's themed around with the music and everything. I throw a little bit of that, as Fox says and everything, the swamp side, the banjo playing and everything to it. Give it my own little twist. So, but yeah,
And our
Swamp
tournaments
puppies.
will be starting very, very soon as well.
Yes.
There are a couple tweaks. Got a couple tweaks I'm trying to fix, but the
Oh, you're
tournaments will
wait.
be starting.
Deadshot
tournaments.
tourneys will be coming live.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'm gonna
So,
participate.
you don't have to be just nothing but a sweaty person. You can actually be a casual player and team up with people and stuff like that, and play against people that are going to be close to you and everything like that. We've done this before. We were very successful. We're bringing it back. Yeah,
We're not limiting it. We're not limiting it to FPS tournaments either and everything. We have people that's already asking about sports games, Rocket League,
Ooh,
baseball,
Rocket League,
football.
Rocket League.
Yep.
Yes, get me in the
I
Rocket
mean,
League game.
At first we were kind of like, but at the same time, it's like it's a bracket where we're used to running points leads for FPS gaming and everything. It's like it's a bracket. Just run, you get enough teams in there to run a bracket and everything, and then go that route with it. So it's
Yeah.
easy enough for us to run. So
Love it. Love it. All right, yeah. So everybody keep an eye out on that. And
thank you for having us here, man.
Of
Definitely,
course.
yeah, no, it's always
we'll
a
be
good
here
time.
again.
Of course, guys. Yeah.
We love what you got going on.
Thanks, man.
And
Thank you, guys.
hopefully this time next year, everybody tune in and everything. You might see us all sitting side by side with a brewski in hand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Way before
yeah.
this time next year.
Well,
that'll be
I'm saying this time
incredible.
next year at the latest, but yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
Maybe we launch a little podcast when we get closer.
Hey, Fox and I started before and everything, and it just kind of fell off with us getting the foxhole going and everything. So
We were trying to do it in the middle of an event.
we were.
It was rough.
A little
We could
fireside podcast, boys.
Hey, look, I'm not against it at all. I could definitely see
Red, white, and bruise is right there. Boom.
Whoa!
Hey, there you go.
Whoa!
Hey,
I love it.
Copyrighted. Don't steal it. Don't
Yeah,
y'all
guys.
steal that. That's
Chill on us. Yeah.
Y'all heard it here though. Red, White, and Bruise podcast coming 2027.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely. Coming to a screen near you.
With the Swamps music.
Yes.
With the swamp music.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
all right.
but yeah. I think I'm gonna jump from here, take a quick break and everything, because we got Tactical Tuesday coming up in about an hour and a half.
Oh shit! All right, yeah.
So try and get the Dubskis tonight, but we'll see how it goes.
Sounds
Might not go
good.
so well.
All right, boys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll be
Catch
in
you later,
touch
brother.
anyway.
Thanks for having us.
Have a good one.
Later, man.
Go. Oh, let me pop out of here. I'm trying to think, which camera should I keep this time? Which camera should I keep? Maybe I should just hide this maybe hide this, maybe toss a little some of this over here. Yeah, this could be good. Oh, whoa, everybody. That has finished up our wildly successful guest portion of this incredible stream we've had so far tonight. Like, listen, this stream has been so much fun. The first stream went fantastic. It was excellent. Thank you so much for the boys. Oh, wait, what is this thing? All right, I have some sort of a window popped out right here. All right. Now, last week was an incredible stream. Of course, we had some great guests here, but what I really appreciated about this stream so far was all the wide range of opinions and conversation that we got from the stream. So we had so much input about what the importance of community is, how transparency affects philanthropy and community support, what ways these individuals have all been involved in community support, how we met them in our first round of give back streams, how far that first contribution that we made to them sort of went in their lives, how that affected them personally, their family. We heard Beats talk about how it genuinely went to a little bit of of his future food supply. He started a garden with it. Like, that's incredible. But once again, the one thing that I hope is glaringly clear here is that we've all kept in contact since those what the hell? We've all kept in contact since those, initial contributions happened. Since I went into their streams or they came onto my game show or whatever happened, we've kept in contact. It was so easy. I just hit them up. I sent them a text. Hey boys, I want to have a stream. I have this idea for the launch of our new project coming up. I would love to have you. I think you guys are great voices in the space and would it would be a net positive to have you guys here. And all of them were like, absolutely, man, for sure. We're down. And that's what it's all about. It's not just, I would never expect that of someone for money, for because like we contributed funds to them or anything. I think it's more so that we've just stayed in communication and they also respect that, as do I. We pop into each other's streams, we say what's up. I every single night when I'm done with a stream, if I'm streaming, I look to see who out of my feed, mostly out of these people that I met in those give back streams, are live, who I could raid. Whether it's a day like this where we have 120 people in here, or a day where I have two people watching my stream, I always make it a point to go raid someone and make someone's day a little bit better if it's possible. Because I believe in building long-lasting communities, supporting one another in order to all meet a greater end goal. It's not like we're not gaining anything out of this, but in order to maximize gain and just truly appreciate the world around you and help those around you, you need to have the support from others and you need to come together as a community. And in order to facilitate that in the lives of others without having to directly control certain components or tell other people what to do or distinguish what's an important cause to support or what's not an important cause to support, we don't want to do that, because that's no longer genuine and it's now your own idea of what's right or what's wrong. We want to give people a framework through the building out of USA250 DIN. We want to give them the tools and the framework to be able to make their own decisions and have a maximum level, transparent, yet effective impact on their neighbor, on their community, on their child's teacher's classroom who may need help with funding for the year, for the nurse that took back-to-back shifts because the rest of her coworkers were sick and XYZ happened to her life. She's falling behind on bills for whatever reason. She needs support. Someone wants to support her. It's support can mean so many things. And we just want to provide a framework this 4th of July on the 250th anniversary of America that makes it easier for everybody to either get access to support or get access to meaningful contribution. And that is possible through the values of the past. This country was built off people supporting one another. Hank building Jerry's house, Jerry building Spencer's horse stable, Cassandra helping Jordan wash some clothes. Like, people bind together. It seems now, due to where we are at as a society, that this assistance and community support was on a much smaller scale. But it's because of this quote unquote small scale community support and general social philanthropy that built the country that we are today. Now, somewhere along the line, last 40, 50 years, whatever, things have been skewed. We see corporate greed absolutely tunneling through industries. We see a treacherous lack of transparency in the markets, in any sort of product that comes out, let it be financial, technological, whatever it may be. It just seems like there are always ulterior motives and things holding back the general population from becoming what's possible out there. Call it on purpose, call it accidental, call it whatever the hell you want. But the point is that the step one, the step to any prosperity as a country, as a community, as an individual is supporting one another and coming together with people that can help push you forward as a whole. Individualism needs to tone down just a little bit. And I want to make it really clear when we're launching the USA250 Digital Impact Network, it doesn't matter if people use this framework or not. I'm not doing that. I'm not selling you a framework to use. I'm not selling you a framework to use because it's free. We make no money off the framework. We charge no fees, no administrative fees, none of that. Simply, all I'm telling you is that I, as an individual, based off my past experiences with these giveback streams and these veterans, have decided that we are going to build a framework that completely refreshes and revamps the world of philanthropy and community support in the hands of regular old Jerry from down the street all the way up to the President of the United States. Facilitates an easy interaction between contributor and recipient. I don't care if you use it or not, but I'm contributing this framework as my contribution to the potential, hopefully, prosperity of this country for at least another 250 years. And I'm also contributing it because I'm going to actively use it for bare minimum the next 12 months until July 4th, 2027. Every single year, we as the creators are going to be hosting at least one major giveaway stream every single month. Give back. It'll start off with the 6 founding pillars of the organization or the project was built around: teachers, educators in general, public servants, first responders, active military, military families, veterans, and so far beyond. When you look at the website, we are nearing completion for the complete website for USA250din.com. When you get on the website, you will be able to choose 2 different components of participation, either contributing or receiving. If you are contributing, then you can choose to take part in our one monthly major giveaway live stream where you want to, specifically contribute some funds to a person in your life, a community in your life, a person not in your life, anything and everything on the planet. And then we will publicly distribute it live on stream, as wished by you, something you can witness from the moment you decided to make that contribution to the moment that your intended recipient actually receives it. Or there will be the recipient side. On the website, you can choose that you're a recipient. You've fallen on tough times. You need something for, who cares? If it's a business idea, if you have a business idea and enough people support it, you should be allowed to gather community support around that. If you have an illness that you need help with treatment for, anything of the sort, absolutely any request or need that you may have, you can sign up through the website in order to be an applied recipient. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you that you're going to be chosen as a recipient, but what I am going to guarantee you is that you'll be live on the site and there will be an opportunity for people to see your request. Contributors will have a clear as day opportunity to contribute to your request. We will have an opportunity to contribute to you. And the best thing about all of this, that's just the basic dynamics. Everything, all of this is available in the white paper, fully published on USA250din.com. But the most beautiful component about all of this which I will die on this hill. I'll tell you over and over again. It's going to get so sickening and annoying to listen to. But the level of transparency within this project is unmatched. The opportunities that come with the world of digital currency and the values from the past that have built this country combined to develop this beautiful framework that we will launch on July 4th, 2026, and that you will all be able to see firsthand. Because the beautiful thing about the world of digital currency and blockchain technology is every single thing, every single transaction, every time it was sent is etched in stone and it's unarguable. It's 100% auditable 24/7. And on our website, we will have a dedicated transparency dashboard, which lists all of the active wallets that are used for this project, a log of transactions in and out, where money moved when, 24/7, which you don't have to take my word for it. You can physically go in and look at the blockchain history and find out for yourself for 100% certain what every move, what every question, what every change is being done during the project, like under while the project is undergoing. This is it's hiding things isn't an option with the technology we're using, and that's what makes it so beautiful. You set it in front of the people, you make it clear as day what the people get because it's what the people deserve. And I'm just hoping that individuals and communities around the globe, not even just in America, will be opened to the framework that we're building, and they'll be able to make good use of it in their own way. That's what I can hope. But nevertheless, if nobody finds out about this after launch day, it doesn't change a thing with our involvement with it. We will still be giving back to the community because now we have our framework to do it through, which makes us much more comfortable and much more fair and clean in doing it that way, rather than trusting secretive and often lackluster corporations who have a serious lack of transparency and level of corporate greed that's quite literally on like I can't understand it. Doesn't make sense. So that's what we're building through the USA250 Digital Impact Network. Once again, the website linked in the description. I've said it multiple times, USA250din.com. That has the full public white paper. Every last detail that goes into this project is available there. So you can read it, understand exactly how it works. If anybody has any questions in the chat for how this project works, I would like to take a little bit of time right now to hear you out and see what you have to say. Ask away. I will answer all here. And in the meantime, I want to look at some key points of this project and just reiterate them one more time. But like I said, there will be an entire segment of another stream, or maybe an entire stream in general leading up to the launch, that will just be a hyper specific discussion about what this project actually is. I'll make it clear. I won't be talking through my head like out of memory. I'll make a hyper specific detailed printed layout that flows and is in the best order for you to understand as possible, and that paints a picture in your head with some genuine visuals to make you truly understand what's coming here. Because I understand if there's questions. There's a lot of details that go into it. But once it's out, there won't be many questions because this framework is one that'll speak for itself. And once again, it's not a sales pitch because it's free. Let's see here. The next, so as I've said, this project is it's sort of closing the gates to this 250 years. That's where we're launching it on the 250th birthday. It's closing the gates to the last 250 years and opening the gates and giving the tools and framework to hopefully develop or play its part in creating a prosperous and net positive future, at least 250 years for this country. Clearly, I've said it a million times, but through the project, we're also just looking to restore the original spirit of community support and helping build on one another. I spoke about this a few times today. we are supporting individuals through this framework, not donating to individuals. You can say donate if you want, but I am never going to say donate when it comes to the USA 250 DIN, because I'm never just throwing funds or contributing any energy or anything at something without expecting to see how that actually plays its part throughout the process and continues to develop that individual causes or whatever life moving forward. There is no narratives, there is no guidelines, there is absolutely no you can be like this or you can't be like that. Anybody can operate and utilize this framework if they would choose to. Anybody. Open participation for everybody. That's why nobody has a true central control over what gets contributed to, what causes get supported. Everybody has the equal opportunity to register as a recipient, register as a contributor, and do as they please throughout this framework. Because our major contribution with this is giving the framework that allows this maximum transparency and ease of use while maintaining 100% clean and clear auditability by absolutely anybody. If you have half a cell phone that screen still works, you can audit the system. That's the big drawing component of our end. It's not we're going to tell you what to support or who to give money to or do this or do no. It's not what it's about. We're starting with the 6 founding categories at first. But that framework, like the communities supported through the framework, will undoubtedly grow. If you want to help a gamer get an Xbox, do it. If you want to help someone's treatment with a sickness, do it. If you want to help a firefighter company or a fire station buy new ladders or whatever it may be, do it. Do it, do it, do it. And you will know every time, because every single transaction done at least within our monthly live stream period is live on stream. You tell us where you want your funds to go. If you want that on stream, I promise you it'll be on stream. There's going to be an example here where I'm going to potentially walk into a school in Minnesota. I'm going to do a tour around the country, stopping at children's hospitals, regular hospitals, classrooms, and just starting up an IRL live stream with my selfie stick and being like, here's money, here's money, here's money, here's money, here's money. Obviously, there's a major educational component to this as well, because it's a digital currency-based framework, which is it's the most optimal way to ensure 100% credibility and auditability by anyone. So I can't hide any funds. They're on the blockchain. The digital currency, there comes a learning curve with it. Of course, a lot of people know and are on the boat that digital currency is the future, whether we like it or not. But for those who may not be there yet or who have no experience with it, we, through the USA 250 DIN, are giving a firsthand, like hands-on approach to learn and educate yourself with digital currency without having to buy into anything, without having to invest money and lose it. No, completely for free. You will be able to see how digital currency operates within this framework, and you can apply it and use it outside of your life. We will have very clear and helpful resources that genuinely make people understand the reason why it's a digital currency based framework and why it is by far the most effective and fair that way. Or else this whole transparency spiel, all of that, it would be worthless. Because if I have $1 in my pocket that you can't see, then you can't see it. But if one public address, an address is public, a wallet address is public, you can see every last thing that happens within that wallet. And it's clean, clear, it's fair, it's auditable, no hiding behind closed doors, just open to the people. Live streaming as a new form of civic engagement. So part of this is the content leg. We may not be making any money off of this project directly. We don't charge any fees. We don't get any administrative cuts out of contributions that come in, none of that. But one thing I do get is I get to make this incredible content of helping so many people, which was my role back in the first round of giveaway streams. I didn't put up that money. I got asked to give the money away on stream, and that I did. I think I did a pretty decent job at that. So by contributing this framework, I am also the one getting to do so much of the firsthand delivery of these contributions. We make the content out of it. We grow this form of civic entertainment. You see so much hate online. You see so much negative content. The negative stuff gets the views. Let's popularize the good shit, the happy shit, the supporting people shit, the making people happy type shit. That's also a goal with this project. Also by live streaming these moments, by live streaming these contribution or transactions and deliveries of contributed funds, that etches it in stone. People can always come back and visit that experience. You can't do that when you're rounding up at McDonald's. You have no idea where your money's going to begin with. Nevertheless, look back at the kid's face when he got the money you donated or whatever it was for. Through this framework, you will have that opportunity. When you press contribute and you say, hey, Leon, I want to contribute this to Miss Angela, my child's teacher, so she can get school supplies, and I go film an IRL live stream of me handing over X funds, through the digital network, in order for her to utilize on her classroom, and that's all live on stream. Guess who can revisit that? Both parties, anybody else in between, on the archive within the USA250 DIN website. You can always revisit these moments and you'll see the impact you had. And leaving that in this period and giving people the opportunity to circle back to that is what creates a little tumbling effect. I said this already, but it's a network for ideas, projects, and purpose-driven work outside of just purely, negative things people need funds for or contributions for. You can use this framework for anything. Think of it like you could think of it like a Shark Tank if you want, in a way. Aside from obviously like the genuine like help and support people need. Like if you have a great idea, that you can band people around it there. I'm going to say this 10 billion times. No platform fees, no administrative cuts, no none of that from us operating this framework. We simply operate it, which means everyone can use it freely, and we just update the data. We make sure that the logs are up to date and clarified. 100% true, auditable all the time, transparent, clean, clear, so there is no questions about the effectiveness. There is only results you can see live on camera through the streams. Recipients and contributors can choose their disclosure levels when it comes to this framework. The one and only thing every single person has to disclose when coming into this framework as a recipient is their face, because of the live stream component. Every single individual has to wear their face on camera. So I'm sorry, but you can't be assisted by this framework, at least through us, like directly in our monthly streams, if you're not willing to show your face on streams, because it's part of the program. It just is. Support can be directed. You can send support to someone immediately off the recipients list as a contributor. You can tell us to send someone support based off the bare minimum 1 monthly live streams we'll do. Or you can also ahead of time predetermine and sort of schedule support for further down the line. We're going to use a super simple wallet structure, 3-wallet system: treasury, distribution, and vault. All contributions or all of our funds that we'll be giving away on our monthly streams that are coming directly from us are in the treasury wallet. They get separated into the distribution wallet whenever we're ready to actually hand them out. And for time locked or milestone unlocked funds that it will ultimately be shared or sent somewhere, those are put in the vault wallet until their release, factors have been met. No narratives, just support within this model, and it's a cyclical community model. It's sort of like that explosion effect I was talking about. Oh, right here, the video that's playing. Oh, The video that's playing right here, the network effect. As people bind onto one another, this web grows. It grows, it grows, it grows. All right? It grows. It's support creates momentum, right? Someone who receives help today may contribute, build, lead or support someone else later, just like I was talking with Black Fox and Redman. The network is meant to create a cycle, like an uplifting cycle. And that I hope it does. But even if it doesn't, it's okay because we are still going to use it. The biggest distinction by far, we're going to close with this, is the biggest distinction of this USA250 DIN from existing systems is the focus on public visibility, fast movement, no platform extraction, and restoring human connection. You can see where your funds are going. You can see where your contribution. You can see who's benefiting from the help and support being given. It's not just donating and throwing money away. It's supporting and seeing the lasting impacts that support creates and how communities move forward in strides when this does happen. So let me tell you guys, I've had a very, very, very fun time on today's stream here. We may have dealt with some ridiculous technical troubles at the beginning of the stream, but all in all, we pulled it together. The VOD might be a little messed up. I'll have to edit that before I re-upload it tomorrow somewhere else. But for anybody watching the VOD back, I really hope you were able to stick it past the technical troubles we faced for the first 20, 25 minutes and appreciate the incredible conversations, the incredible guests, the incredible moments we've had on this stream today. It's just been an absolute blast. I would love to have every single one of those dudes back on another time to continue exploring the world of community support and the ultimate upcoming launch of the USA250 Digital Impact Network. I'm going to stop yapping now. As you know, next Tuesday, we will have stream number 3 of 5 leading up to the launch of the USA250 DIN. And I have a very, very, very special guest, CEO, founder and CEO of a social media platform coming on stream, bringing an incredible panel of people. So I'm going to tap in with him later this week, figure out what he's going to be rocking with, and what we're going to build our stream around next week. But I hope to see you there. Check out USA250din.com. At USA250DIN on X for project related updates. We are launching very soon. We are now less than a month away. We've had a lot of incredible viewers on the stream today. I think we got up to like 350 at one point. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me, chilling with me, listening to me create, craft this discussion, and set the base for the launch of our new project. And if you're still a bit confused, don't worry. I understand why you would be, or you could be. And I will continue to do my best to share the details in the most understandable way possible, so you can really understand that what we're building right now, is monumental. It doesn't have to be used by everyone. It doesn't have to be used by anybody. But if people do start using it, then they'll realize, like, the clock will start turning, the time will tick, and they'll realize, shit, this is some good stuff right here. And people are going to try to attack it. And I can't wait to see how people try and poke holes in the 100% transparency component. Because I'm just going to be like, take a look at the website. Take a look. You can double check anything you see on there yourself. It's all digital, baby. But I implore you to go read the USA250 DIN white paper, fully published, up and ready to go on USA250din.com. And I'll do some streams later this week. I'm definitely going to have a golf stream later in the week. And yeah, we'll get together. We'll have a good time. I got to do some gaming streams this weekend as well, because I got to meet my Rumble creator program requirements. But oh, come on. I can't leave that out. Major freaking shout out to Rumble Video, Rumble Studio, Rumble Wallet. Rumble Wallet also partially brought this framework and this USA250 DIN project to life, because think about it. All those contributions we made, all that money we gave away on stream that first time, that really was only possible because Rumble Wallet had just been released, and we could directly tip and target creators who were veterans by just simply having them sign up for a Rumble Wallet. So Rumble Wallet, you have directly influenced the growth and the creation of the USA 250 Digital Impact Network. Rumble Studio, except for today, you tend to make my life very, very, very smooth and easy when streaming on multiple platforms. So I love you for that. Rumble Video, you are fantastic. Thank you for allowing creators like myself to say, do, behave, and express ourselves however we please. It is incredibly important to the world of creation and content creation. And last but not least, thank you so much to my boy Hernandez2787 on Rumble, an absolute legend. Such a nice guy, popping into my stream saying what's up every now and then. I pop over to his, we hang out. We will definitely have Hernandez back in the future to talk more. Thanks so much for sticking it out and just hanging out with us this whole stream, bro. You're one of a kind. You're a really cool guy, and I'm really glad I got to meet you in the first round of streams, as I am every other person that came on tonight. So we're gonna finish up here. We're gonna see who's live right now, because we're gonna hit them with a little raid, a little, a little. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know who's live right now? Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. What you say? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, third Rallify. Guys, third Rallify had me on third Rallify had me on the other day, and I would love to support them. Let's see if they're actively playing.
Give him a cliffhanger then. Like that movie last night.
Bye everybody.
Which?
Called? The one where they're literally on a cliff.
We're gonna raid them.
Oh, I didn't like that.
That
All
one
right,
didn't bother
this is
me.
gonna be fun. Everybody hype them
I
up
know
in the
I
chat.
went, woo, when
They're the
she
best.
fell, but that
For real.
was because she fell.
They're awesome people over
I
there.
was okay with it though.
So everybody have a fantastic night. I'll see you next week. Come back later this week.
Boom
Come
boom.
back
Do
for
you
the golf
hear
stream.
Gina? Okay.
Adios.
Is her audio okay? Be very
Do I sound weird?
Oh, you sound almost quiet.
I can turn myself up.
And we have
Oh, USA 250 USA, guys. That is Net Access Group, folks. That's Mr. Leon himself, and he has just raided the stream. Brr, 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 brr. Folks, if you are not following